4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds in the mix. In the mix.
Yeah, you already know. It's about that time. Straight out of In the Mix Radio, the Just Crazy Show, first day premiere. Your boy DJ Cruz. We got my co-host, Joanne.
What?
We got my boy,
Down here.
Eduardo.
Big head.
And
Did you say big head?
Big head.
Oh, big head.
That comes along with it.
too.
That's
and we got our special guest,
yes, sir.
the one and the only,
Oh, yeah.
Patrick Shannon.
I'm not on.
Am I on? Is this thing on?
Hello. Yeah, we're on.
Hello.
I forgot you moved over.
I moved over. Because that
Put her
computer
in the
don't
corner.
like me.
She gave her time out.
So it's our first day of a show, the Just Crazy Show. So that means anything and everything will go down except for taking our clothes off. And,
Maybe.
Yeah, and you already know, if anybody out there wants to be a guest, hit us up, 411@inthemixradio.com until we get that new email for the Just Crazy Show.
Yes.
I am looking for someone to create maybe like a jingle or an intro type thing. You know what I mean? You want to rap, you want to do whatever.
Ooh,
But
that'd be fun.
I'm looking for someone to, put together a dope jingle, and whoever puts the dopest jingle, we'll bring you in, we'll interview you, chill out with us, with the crew.
White people, don't be afraid. You can also rap.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let's make
they
this
can.
happen.
That's right. So
Come on.
even if you want to sing a gospel song, shit, I'm with it.
That would be
You know what I'm saying?
interesting. With some tambourines. Get some Pentecostal.
It'd be like
Been
the
going.
get down.
It's going to be like the get down going.
So Pat, how have you been, man? You've been MIA for a minute. I know
Yeah.
you've been doing the Ralph Cramden.
Yeah, I'm doing the bus thing, but I got to be honest, it's been more of like a personal struggle.
Okay.
Things. And now, I'm an angry old SOB. I have no desire to be anywhere around humanity. I read books now. Like I
Ooh.
read. I get up in the morning, I read.
You do intelligent things.
I would never say that. Intelligence and me would never, you know what I mean?
Does it mix
No.
at all?
No.
Ah,
I try,
Mhm.
like I'm trying because I read.
mm-hmm.
But like my little brother goes, when you find a word that you don't know,
Mhm.
do you skip right over it or do you go look at it? I skip right over it. Couldn't give a shit.
So when you wake up in the morning and you go outside, you actually
Yeah.
yell at people?
No, I don't say anything to anybody because I'm filled with rage and anger. I've been called through the course of my 50 years on this earth the angriest white man I've ever met. Like, wow, you're the angriest, most
Wow.
militant white man I've ever met.
Oh,
You're
shit.
mad at everything. So,
Pat, I want you to do something for me.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna mute your mic for a second, right?
I'm gonna
And then I'm gonna mute your mic for a second, right? And then I want you to push that plug in that bitch because I think it's out.
Okay.
Go ahead. So
you
while
mean?
so while he's pushing that little plug in, go ahead, speak for me.
Check 1, 2.
You
So
see,
you
there
mean
you go.
all that stuff I just talked about was
Nah,
for
I
nothing?
mean,
for nothing.
And you wonder why I'm the angriest white man in the world. I just,
Security.
I mean the other mics were still
Watch, he's going to get angrier.
the
Oh,
other
yes,
the other
yes.
mics were still picking you up a little low.
okay.
But I want to give a big shout out to Liz. You already know.
Liz.
I see Manny on the check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm blind here. This is fucked up when you're sitting down and you look. I got the phone. Look, you can see it. So it's hard for me to see names here. I can't see who else is logged in.
But while you're looking at your login, I want to say hi to Debbie and Eve and Angel and Erica, of course. What's up? Welcome to the Just Crazy Show.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Make sure you, if you want, you can chime in and give us a call at 914-969-6499. Or also you can Skype in and show us your crazy.
Well, did you give him the 718 number? 705-4959. See, let's break it down.
Break it down.
718-705-4959 is a number you can call in. Now, if you want to show your mug, your grill, then you would have to request In the Mix Radio on the Skype so you could video Skype us in. And then we can see what you're doing in your crib.
See what you look like. Make
fake
sure your crib looks
eyebrows.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure it's clean when you call us.
All right, let me see if I can
Not
see.
those
I can see.
panties hanging out.
Big
in the
shout
back.
out to Carlos on the check. I see you, Luis. Who else I see? I'm blind as hell. Look, and I got the phone to
And
my
you got
face with
glasses on, too,
and
with
I
that.
got glasses because these are the wrong joints. You know what I'm saying?
And then you covering your whole face.
Come on, man. I got to do it like an old man. man.
No.
Come
Not at
now.
all.
You know what I mean? Come now. Big shout out to Maritza.
Angel.
Oh my God, everything looks so blurry. Well, I'll get it together.
Oye,
you know what I'm
viejo.
saying?
Oh, man.
That's exactly what I am. So I got a question.
What?
Well, it's not a question. I got a comment.
Uh-oh.
Don't you hate when you eat something and then you
What?
drop a little bit of food on your shirt and now you're walking around all day with a
Wait.
goddamn stain on your shirt
And you don't have a Tide stick?
and you don't got nothing to clean the shit up?
Ah.
I've been walking around all day with this little stain right now on my shirt and that shit got me stressed out.
Damn, that's messed up because then you don't know how to eat.
Yeah, well, you know what? I just think I'm a fat dude. That's what it is. That's a fat person thing.
No. But here, I have a question. And this is a question that everybody can answer.
Okay.
Everybody. What is your biggest pet peeve? Like, what really, really irks you?
I'll see you, lady love.
Humanity, other human beings. The world is a wonderful place. It's people that fuck it up.
That's true.
Is my language too salty? That's another thing.
No,
As I'm getting
no,
older,
no.
as I'm getting
Not
older.
at all.
Not at all.
Remember when I first came on? I used to never. I used to go to church. Haven't done that shit in a while.
Big shout out to Jackie on a check.
It'll blow up when you step on the stairs.
What is my big pet peeve?
Yeah, what is the biggest
I don't want to
pet peeve?
hear people's sob stories no more. Like, listen, life
over it.
sucks. Put a helmet on and
keep it
join the
moving.
rest of
That's
us in the
right.
line of freaking
That's
shit.
right. Put on your big girl's panty and keep it moving.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, like freaking get over
Hey,
yourself.
Pat, Lady Love says hello.
Hey, Maritza, how you doing? Nice
Yeah.
to see you, even though I can't because I haven't figured the new technology. Every time I leave here and come back, there's new technology. Like
Big
we
shout
went
out
from
to
doing
Lynn.
radio, now we do TV.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, if you go onto your Facebook,
Here we go.
but check it out.
Okay.
If you go onto your Facebook,
Right.
it'll say DJ Cruz is live. So if you go on that, you'll see everything that everyone's writing in that chat.
Or if you go to your own
here we
Facebook,
go.
it'll
And if
say
you do your
DJ
own live,
and you can do
then
your
you
own live.
But I'm such a cheap bastard, I'm afraid it's going to kill my battery. Then I won't have a phone on
his
the way home.
battery.
His battery.
Oh, here we go. DJ Manny, Valentino, Jackie.
There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
you say everybody's there.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
talking about.
Right. Hey, Mimi.
But now I got
But
to
you,
mute
but you have to lower your
Yeah,
Yeah, I
volume
was gonna
down.
say that. All right, I can watch it on
Exactly.
this screen here. All right.
And so,
Sweet.
Big Ed, what is your biggest pet peeve? Because everybody has a pet peeve. Some have
One
several.
thing I don't like, and this has gone on now even more, it's crazy. If you're in the car, or if you're watching a movie, and the volume is up, of course, because you're watching TV or you're listening to the radio,
Right.
whatever you're doing, and someone else puts on a video or music on their phone.
and interrupts your
Oh, when
movie.
you're watching a movie.
Or in the car and we're listening to music and someone puts it annoys them. I've never had even my kids. I would tell them, I got them here, the little headsets or the buds to put into the phone or whatever they were playing with, but it would do it. A lot of people just do it. It's like it's okay to interrupt the flow, whether it's in the car or at home.
Right.
And it's like, and usually it's something really loud, so it's even worse. It's like I grew up in Rockaway and I had to deal with the planes coming over the house every 5 minutes, so that's bad enough. Now I got to hear somebody's video of the clowns killing people or something. I don't know. It's just it's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't know.
I always like to do the DJ Manny says females with fucked up toes. That's his pet
Oh my God.
That's Boomerang right there. Remember that movie Boomerang? When he pulled
peeve. As
the
a
blank?
bus driver, I see some fucked up feet.
I believe
can
in the
it.
summer?
imagine.
I believe
I
it.
can
And
imagine.
the
I'm a dude.
stench coming off of some of these
Ooh.
people.
I'm a dude that I hate feet, so
Nice.
you
Yeah.
can't show me fucked up feet. That
Oh, I
shit
can show you.
does
If
not
I posted a
work
picture of my feet,
for-
no, and it's not even a lie, because my lovely bride, we've been together 25 years
Nice.
already, which
Congratulations.
is most of my adult years. She told me the other night, I'm sorry, but if I'm going to come on here, I'm going to be honest.
Yes.
She told me, she goes, I just love cuddling up and playing footsie. So I took a picture of my nasty, disgusting feet. I was like, sweet. And then she texted back, yeah, even with the nasty feet, asshole. So, you know.
What about you, Cruz?
Well, you already know what I'm gonna tell you.
Has a lot to do with cereal.
Damn, he is the man.
Damn.
He is the man. I hate to be served cereal
No
and they
milk.
give me a little bit of milk and mad cereal in the bowl. That shit drives me crazy.
Well, milk is disgusting to begin with. It's the most disgusting beverage. It's basically cow mucus.
Fuck it.
Do you ever drink
gross.
milk and all day long you're going, my
Nah,
body
nah.
don't make that
I
kind
don't
of
like
mucus.
milk, so
I ain't had milk in 92 was the last chocolate milk I had.
it's gross.
I did have a little eggnog, and it was just
Gross.
mucus.
You know how I learned how bad milk was? Do you remember that show Amish Mafia? I was so hooked on that show, and you learned some deep, disgusting and that's what they were robbing each other of the milk. It's crazy.
Big
You're
shout
actually
out to
robbing
Freddie
each other?
on a check.
What's that?
They were robbing each other from milk?
It was Amish Mafia. If you've seen the show, you'd understand why.
Oh my
Mafia.
god.
You have to actually watch
Well,
it. It was a great show, though. I was
Yeah, it
hooked.
was.
My
I was waiting for the next season.
my pet peeve is to be called ma from strangers.
Really,
You know-
Ma?
You know why? Because I didn't push you out of my vagina. My
Oh.
name is not on your birth certificate. That's for sure. So don't be calling me ma, mommy. You know.
How about when white
Gross.
people do it to you? Is it more offensive?
It's,
Seriously.
You know what?
Like
How
if you
you
walked
go-
into the store and I was
Hey,
the guy
mommy.
at T-Mobile
Like, hey,
and I go, hey,
mommy.
welcome to T-Mobile. How are you today, mommy?
oh my God. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Come chill out, Poppy.
You know, come
Because
on,
that's
Poppy.
what I say to people on the bus. Calm
You
down,
know what?
Poppy.
Go get
It's
a
not
tan
that deep.
first before you want to call me mommy. All right?
Wow.
Please. Don't even go there with me. All right? Dude, not even. You know, because I'm a hybrid as it is. So don't even go there.
That's funny.
I don't even want to.
That's some funny shit.
It's true.
Hey, Cruz, I like the way you put the C Ruse in there up on
C.
on the
Ruse.
flyer.
Oh, the seeing crazy?
Yeah,
Isn't that nice? The sea and the cruise.
pretty nice.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank
and
you.
look,
It
if you
blends
notice,
in.
it says Joanne,
Of
too.
course, the
Wow.
J, it blends it with Joanne.
Oh, no Ed, huh?
I'm
Why, you didn't even get a guest today. At least have a guest.
He just blends in.
Wow, Ed.
Now I'm the angry Puerto Rican.
Dude, we might like fit in well together.
You know, you got the.
That's Joanne's chauffeur.
Really?
He's Monroe today.
Sweet.
Ta-ta, Monroe.
Home, James. Home, James.
So yeah. So I'm telling you.
I do get her here quick though.
Yes,
we
you
flew
do.
here tonight, man. I don't know.
He is a driving mofo. I'm telling you right now. He got here real quick. No traffic
That's what
though,
I'm talking
too.
about.
3 minutes, baby.
3 minutes.
The
No.
Heavyweight match.
The 3
The
minutes?
3 minute rule. Listen, I told you I will compromise at 5.5. All right? No 3 minutes. 3 minutes is too short.
We have to ask Pat his opinion on that.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Pat,
Pat's
I don't know,
opinion.
Pat. I
I'll
don't
give
know
you
Pat-
my opinion. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna
Let's
let
hear.
Cruz explain it because Cruz explains it the best because he's smooth about it. Me, I'll be like,
He is smooth about
So,
certain
Pat.
things.
Yes, sir.
So when you getting your nut off,
Yes.
Right.
Alone or with somebody?
With someone.
of course,
All right,
with wifey.
Oh, ooh.
So yeah, because we can't say someone. Your wife will hit you with a pan when you get home.
well, he acts by
But-
himself. That's
So
He's
okay,
been the only one.
okay. So
But now, when I'm by myself, you got Andrew Jolie. I had sex with, what's the chick from Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, okay. You
Selma
know,
Hayek.
those are pretty good
When I'm alone,
females.
you know, things like this.
really
Once
good
Jennifer
females.
Lopez, but after I was done with her when I was done. But go ahead, sir.
big
So-
shout out to Yachty. Big shout out to where is she at? Migdalia. I hope I'm not screwing your name up. I know I'm
Hey, Debbie, hi,
I know I'm
Charles.
damaging her name. So when you get in your nut off, right?
Yes.
You just finished doing your thing. How long do you take before you go for round 2?
I'm an extremist.
Joanne says only 5 minutes. You can only rest for
now
5
he's
minutes.
talking about he actually falls asleep.
He actually goes to sleep.
He
when
wants a
Who,
nap.
you, Cruz? You
He
go to
wants
sleep?
to sleep for
No,
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I wish my wife was listening because she doesn't really pay any mind to anything that I say. Half the time when we are doing things, I don't even think she's in the room. I think one time we were doing it, she was doing our taxes.
While it was being
Yeah.
done,
Oh,
she had-
yeah, honey, feels great. $2. I could take the deduction from this.
What did you do with the extra 2 cents, honey?
I am an extremist. I like to push myself to.
To the
If I could get 3 out, I try to do 3 in under an hour.
You see?
I don't
That's
sleep.
all in one
No
shot.
sleep.
Like
you take a
we
break?
Okay, we shag. Then I get up, go to the bathroom. I'll pee. I'll get some water, and I'll walk in and go. All right, let's go again.
See,
Okay,
that's
so-
his break. You
But see, my question is, how
I don't
long is
nap.
that break?
Max 7 minutes. And she'll go, "You're not gonna do it," and I do it.
Because she challenges him.
So he says,
great.
see, but he says
She
7
challenges
minutes.
him.
I mean, 5 minutes. I think is extreme.
5
5-minute
minutes would be
break?
tough. It's listen. It's the human body doesn't work that way. You know
The
what
human
I mean?
body does work in a certain capacity. But the thing is that, 10 minutes, it's too long. To give yourself a break for 10 minutes
But
and you're
actually
sleeping for 10 minutes,
Oh, if I fall asleep,
you're out for the rest of the night.
Yeah, if I happen to roll over, douche, maybe. But
But
other
I'm saying
than
you're
that,
out for the rest of the night.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're not going to wake up. Come on. Seriously? So that's why I said I will compromise for 5.5 minutes.
5.5.
5.5.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay? So,
So if he falls asleep on you, right
you
after
ain't
you
going to
got
wake up.
right, but then what are you gonna be mad? You're not gonna put enough milk in his cereal? What are you doing?
I don't put milk in the cereal at all.
So, Mr. Cruz, you mean to tell me you do one and then that's it? You take a nap. You don't even reach for the remote.
No.
Listen here,
Hey, sis.
Uh-huh.
3 minutes.
I've been it.
And you're
Heavyweight
done.
match.
3 minutes.
Hey,
It's a
Christina.
heavyweight bout.
Oh, so you're doing a first round knockout. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's what he
We
does.
we're
You
doing a
missed the
Mike
T.
Tyson. We're gonna go for an uppercut,
First round,
and we
done.
finishing this shit.
Wow.
Completely. And then he's going to do a first round knockout, less than like 2.1. And then he's going to go to sleep for 10.
3 minutes.
See? And then go to sleep for 10 minutes. And maybe get up for the second round.
That's right.
Possibly.
That's right.
Not even try at
Wow.
all.
So you mean to tell me? Hold on, let me get this real clear.
You have to really clarify it. Because
Yeah,
that's what
I
I'm
need
saying.
clarity here, Mr. Cruz. So, you were the female. We won't even say it's someone you've been with for 25 years and you're just looking to, you're just looking to put the shillelagh in the soda bread. You're not looking to park the car. You're just looking to park the car in the garage, right?
Right? Exactly.
So now, you mean to tell me if she rolled over and said, yo, come on, let's go again, you'd actually just...
Right after nothing.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yep.
Come on. Come now.
Yep.
Okay, well, how much
Hey,
time do
Marcus,
you need
what's up?
between rounds?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? That's fair.
10
Now,
minutes.
would you be able to finish? Were there ever
We
times
could-
that you didn't finish the second round?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, there's no way.
You know what I re-
You're gonna finish the second round.
See, now, I shouldn't be
But-
talking like this.
But
'cause
you
I
need
don't know my
time
kids.
because right at that point after you nutted, your balls are like 2 prunes.
Do you know what
You
I
know
love?
what I'm saying?
When you get it
But you don't even
to
try.
where nothing but clear comes out. That is the
Right.
greatest feeling
That's
in
what
the
I'm
world.
saying.
Listen, once you start nutting where your shit ain't letting nothing off, that shit hurts. It feels like your 2 balls are crashing. Like
You know what
two-
I'm gonna do
like
tomorrow?
two tractor
You haven't
trailers
even tried
crashing.
that though, because you know why you haven't even tried? Because you haven't passed the 10 minutes because you're sleeping.
Listen here.
So how would you know?
Listen here. When I was a youngin', I was dropping 5 and 6 bombs.
That's
I'm
a youngin'.
too old for that shit.
December 6,
6th.
1986
Now in this
was
day,
my
Even though
greatest
they-
sexual performance in my life.
Did you document that? You have.
I
that on-
certainly did. I was 20 years old. I was dating this young lady in Bensonhurst. Her mother left for work at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
By 11 o'clock, I was freaking running the bases. And I got 6 in by 5 o'clock that day.
Wow.
Yes. And I couldn't walk. I
That is-
slept for the whole next day.
Right. So you had a good sleep.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Right.
And my legs were sore for like 3 days.
Wow.
It was wonderful.
That's why he had. That was one for the books.
December 6th, 1986.
Wow. I was 16.
you see,
I was 16. And
when
I
you
was
was a youngin', you can do that. You have the stamina for that.
Cruz, you should take a shower and try to get 3
telling
before you
you.
finish
Hell
your shower.
no.
But he's not
3?
even attempting to try.
No way.
By himself?
No, I'm just saying you have
No
to
way.
attempt it. He's already automatically classifying himself as an old man already.
Problem is that she doesn't understand what it feels like after a dude is nutted 2-3 times. That shit is the worst.
You know.
At this age,
And you know what it is? You bust a nut right to feel good. Like once you let off that first nut, you're happy.
the soldiers
in-
have to leave the camp.
You in happy mode. Once you go for the second one, Now it's like,
work.
okay, now we're working.
Yeah, you're working.
All right.
You're working because now
But-
that first one you dropped it. The second one now you pounding away and doing this and doing that. So
But
you know what I'm saying? See, but the problem is the
What?
girl pounding out. What is she doing?
Laying there doing
no,
her
she's
taxes.
not laying there.
Dish, come on, Poppy, finish.
She's not
Dame la
just
leche,
laying there.
Poppy.
Dame la leche. She's not just staying
Hey, we'd like to
there.
welcome Pope John Paul into the chat room tonight.
Well,
Senior Kennedy into the chat room today.
well, Marcus, my boy Marcus says that the first round should be the main event status.
That's
And
exactly
then
it right there.
exhaust each other out when you both should just pass out. He says that's just his opinion. Just his opinion. So,
No, it's listen. It's a wonderful thing if a woman's into it because it makes me more into it.
right,
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
So it's whole.
So now, Joanne, does it play a factor
What's that?
if you get in your game on
Right.
you're into the foreplay,
Right.
you doing your thing, you banging away, foreplay, banging away. So now the first round was a good 10-15 minute round,
Right.
right?
Right.
So do you still want him to wait 5 minutes?
Yes.
You still want him to be up at, you know what I'm saying, after you ran that marathon?
Yes.
Yeah, she
10
does.
minutes.
I can agree. I
So-
concur.
All right, wait.
Eddie goes, I concur. Honey.
No, you're still ready. That's what I'm saying.
See
You're
now,
still
15
ready.
minutes
15 minutes
might be the second round, but the first round, if it's really good,
Well, if it's really, really good, it
You could go.
depends on the
You could go.
situation.
You could actually go 10-15 minutes on the first round. You could.
Yes, you can.
You could if you.
There's ways.
Yes.
Yeah, if
There are
you if
ways
you
to do that.
yeah, you. I mean,
if
that's
you're watching a
that's,
ball game.
But he was also talking about
You're on the phone.
foreplay too. That's what he
right.
said.
So you.
It's
This is what I'm
including
saying.
the
You're
foreplay.
putting that time in. So you kind
have
of
to
exhausted
include the
after
whole thing.
after you do that 15 minutes. Let's say. Then you still want to wait 5.5 minutes and not give the dude 10 minutes to
All right,
like.
you know what, Cruz?
Foreplay is the Chinese restaurant.
You're talking to me, all right?
Yeah, but
the same
I'm
way
not
she's
the
in this
normal
show,
average
the same
woman.
way she is on this show, she is in bed.
Yo,
So
they-
just-
All right, so you're talking to me.
And you know
they
this?
giving you the steroids that they were giving Rocky.
This is my-
Oh, I didn't know that was your Ed. I thought it was
My
like
Ed.
Ed Cranepool. I don't know.
Ed Norton, you're Ralph Cramden. I'm Ed Norton.
They're giving
That
They're
was
giving
my
Joanne.
all right?
They're giving Joanne the steroids that they were giving that Russian dude in Rocky.
Ah!
Let's say that again.
Hey,
You know, Russian dude.
Ed walks into the room right after the shower. She goes, "I will destroy you."
I'm like, I'm ready.
I will break you.
You ready?
That's good stuff.
So it's good.
Wow,
That's,
15 minutes. I'm impressed with you, Cruz.
you know?
That's
Well,
impressive.
I mean
The
that's
Rocky music comes on, all right? So come on.
You're in the fight 15 minutes.
The longer the foreplay, the longer it takes you to drop a load anyway. I've practiced that plenty of times. But
you know? It's true.
sometimes the jet takes off pretty quick, so it shit happens.
Yep.
You know?
And then situations, there's certain
If it's a
acrobatic.
planned quickie,
acrobatic
Joanne's on that Rocky shit.
And here's one for the
There you go.
fellas. Here's one for the fellas. Cruz. Because you're our resident, gangster, I guess, out here. Did you ever go to the self-service pumps just before you got with a new woman just so you didn't finish too quick?
every man's done that. Every man.
Yeah, I think I've tried that.
Every man has tried that. Yes.
Okay. I've never done that.
No. Listen, the only
Hey, here's
people that
one for you.
the only one
Did
that
you
knows that now is
ever-
us and the
No,
internet,
did
so
you
we're good.
ever,
Yo, they called you Xena.
when I was in when I was in the
Princess
Marine
Warrior.
Corps, there was a woman who was so hot I actually was so pissy drunk. I actually went we were at a party. I went into the bathroom after her and actually smelt the toilet seat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For what purpose?
I wanted to get a whiff of
Not every man has done that,
home
though.
plate.
Really?
Yeah, I was pissed drunk, and one of my friends said, "Dude," and like an asshole, I went, "Yeah, wow, this is great." What a schmuck.
So have you ever found a girl so hot, but she wasn't really,
Oh yeah.
really great? I mean, she was horrible. And what did you do to get away from it?
She was really hot.
She was really hot,
Wasn't
but when you got her, because you know every man tries to get this woman, and then found out that she was not all that.
Boom boom stinks.
Yeah,
Found something out like that.
yeah. You
That's
find
the
out
biggest
that her
man
shit
turn.
stinks.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, okay, I won't say names. Hottest. We went to Action Park. That's how long ago.
Wow.
This was like 91. I
Action
came
Park.
home on leave.
Wow.
Yeah. And the girl went into the. Beautiful. She could have
Right.
been a model.
Right.
She was a Coors Light girl, actually.
Okay.
I brought her to my house just to show off. I
Right.
mean, and my mother actually, when she went to the bathroom, went, "What is she doing with you?"
Wow.
Like, wow, she
Damn.
is so beautiful. Like, what? Wow. And I was like, I don't get it, Ma. We went to Action Park, and she went and changed into this white string bikini. Gorgeous. And she walked by me and my friend, and I'm looking at her, and she had a little,
String.
not, you know where you have the tramp stamp?
Yes.
She had a patch of thick black hair there. And
Oh my God.
I still did it.
Did you hold on to that shit like it was
Did
a
you
harness?
grab it?
No.
Just so you can have a grip.
Horse ride.
That shit would have been like the rain on a horse. Like I would have just yanked on those little pelitos right
When
there.
she did get rid of me, I was a little upsetting.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she told me, "Oh, you know what? I never realized till yesterday that you're absolutely out of your mind, and this is not going to work." And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
"Oh well."
No, but here, almost like that. But yeah, like what Big Ed said. You know, did you have a girl who was drop dead gorgeous, but she smelled?
Wow! And how do you tell her?
And how
Like
do you
smelled
tell
in the
her?
vajayjay?
Or yeah, and how do you tell her, or how do you get rid of her?
I did actually have that happen to me. I'll tell you this girl because I don't
But
care.
she's drop dead gorgeous, banging
was-
body.
She was.
and everything.
I was dating the chick from Bensonhurst that I had my premiere
You had to wipe that tear.
on the 6th of December. So now after 3 years, all we did was fight, whatever.
Wow.
I meet this chick, Angela, from Chicago. Blonde-haired white broad. I met her. And I took her to my job. She was a little older. Of course, the other girl was 3 years younger than me, and this girl was my age. So
Right.
she was 22, 23 at
Right.
the time, you know. And she came in high heels, a leather skirt. I went to this place I worked on Utica Avenue, and my boss, Lenny, was like, "Oh, my God, she's smoking hot." And I was like, "Lenny, tonight is the night, Len." And we went out dancing. It was July. And we went out dancing and this, that, and the other. And every time, like, our bodies met
right.
in the arc of love, we'll say, there was this aggressive aroma coming from... And, you know, every guy is, we're like monkeys.
Right.
So I scratched at myself to make
smell
sure
it?
it wasn't me. And I'm telling you, it was not me.
Oh damn.
Do
And
the pit test.
the next morning, I was completely and thoroughly like, ugh, I don't know if I can do this. And when I got to work, I understand it now because
Right.
Lenny was 50 at the time
Right.
and I was 23 or 24. And Lenny was like, "What are you, a fag?" Dude, I was like, "Yeah, but Len, it was a little unfresh down there." He's like, "What are you?"
Like so what?
Yeah, you know, so I didn't get it then, but I get it now. But
That's
yeah,
disgusting.
I didn't know. Like, here's my question to the fellas: how would you tell somebody that?
That's the question
That's-
that I have. How would you tell?
Usually I just call a cab. Honey, you gotta
I'll just throw this shit at them right here. You see this right there on the screen?
White people, but the white lady I was with, she wouldn't.
You
have
see
got
that on the screen, Pat?
She wouldn't have got Lemmy
What's that?
Soul.
I'll
Let
throw-
me soul. Oh
Fucking-
damn.
I'll throw one of those at them.
Wow,
You actually
did-
literally throw it at them?
But what do
Lemmy
you say?
Soul.
Because
Go
I was
watch
listening
the
to some talk
Panache.
show today. They were asking, how do you tell a woman, the most beautiful woman in the world, that her breath is unfresh? But
Right.
it's not like, okay,
Especially
you
if they got period breath. You ever notice the difference? There's girls that have bad
Yeah,
breath.
you know what? There's
when
some
they're on their
women that do
period, they
have
got
that.
this extra chalk shit that comes out their mouth. It's like, wait a
I've
minute.
noticed that too.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
But how do you tell somebody, like, okay, if you go out somewhere and you have some drinks and a woman, everyone's unfresh every once in a blue moon. But if it's
true.
a constant thing and there's like some gingivitis going on,
Oh.
how would you go about telling
That's
a woman
gross.
would you be able to, or would you just walk? I think I would just break up.
That's when you give up a piece of gum. Yo, here's a piece of gum.
Yeah, but the gum ain't.
Yeah,
gonna,
but the gum's not working.
gum ain't gonna work.
Gingivitis is
See,
deadly.
at that point, that's just to leave already. Like when it's like if it's breath because they've been drinking or whatever. But if your breath is smelling like King Kong took a shit in it,
Hey, bro.
it's a wrap. Like, I mean, that's not happening. Guy or girl, I think that's the worst.
Well, there's a shout out to we have Billy Crespo watching.
Was good, Billy.
Shout out
And,
to Freddie Baez, who was in
Freddie
the
said,
chat room.
Freddie said that we need to put the scratch and sniff policy into effect.
Oh, scratch and sniff. That's some nasty
Now in
shit.
the
Did anybody ever do the STD test? Has anybody ever done that?
What the hell
Oh,
is
you
that?
know what? You know they that's true. Has anybody gone and do an STD test?
No, you take
STD?
your pinky and you
Ah!
stick it in your ear. Make
That's
sure you
gross.
get it waxy,
That's disgusting.
and you have to put it down there. And if you see her flinch or react in any kind of way, you run.
Yo, what the fuck is
Is that what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
I'll let that simmer in your mind.
You know what? Now,
hold on, say that again. I'm trying to figure out.
He's putting ear.
I'm wondering, what the fuck?
So what is it? This you just
Joanna's saying, "Yo, he put earwax one time in me."
Earwax in my
told me
shit.
that wasn't your finger.
So you're picking at your ear
He
and then
put
you
some
put
earwax in my shit.
What is that supposed to do?
He was like, "Babe,
The wax
this is the new thing, right?"
reacts,
That's the new
with the
kinky
sickness,
shit.
and it makes her burn.
That's the new kinky shit. Yeah,
Earwax?
right.
Yo, big shout out to LC on the
That's
check-in. You
bullshit.
can check him out every Friday from 8 to
That's
10
some
p.m.
bullshit.
on 4U Radio. That's my man right there. You already
That's
know.
some crazy
It's a
shit.
plug. It's a plug.
Earwax. Bullshit.
That's crazy shit right there.
Oh, sorry.
I have done the.
Now you got to be look. If we go down, this the situation is used when you, if you see the smell, if you see something you shouldn't be seeing down
Marcus
there.
said-
If you smell something,
Marcus
Imp-
says that's some old school.
it is. That was a
That's some
teenager
old
when that
school
shit started. But you wouldn't do this. I mean, like you said, every time you bumped against her, you had a rough experience.
Yes.
Okay, when you got to the point, whether it was foreplay or not, because you said you were drunk, you go out, you go to the club. Sometimes its clothes just come off and you go boom, boom, boom. But
Boom, boom, boom.
Once the panties come off, and if you see anything suspicious, first of all, if she's not shaved, that back then, like I said, when I was a teenager, not everybody's cut the grass down low.
This is true.
Okay, back in the days, a lot of girls did, they were Madonna and they wanted to have hair in their pits and down there.
Now that
so,
was disgusting shit. They could braid that stuff down there.
these were things that you looked for if you saw it, and then you did the test. You didn't just go, "Come on, honey, please, come here." No, you don't just do that. You gotta look for the signs. So
All right.
When you say that nobody
think what-
shaved, go ahead, Mr.
I
Cruz.
think when you was young, I don't think you was looking for chicks that had
I didn't give-
STDs or whatever.
As long as you
When
didn't have a
when
penis.
you was a youngin', man, you was just ready to bang
Yep.
it out.
As long as you
Like-
didn't have a penis or a mustache, you
Yeah.
were good to go.
And I always say, because I always hear the stuff about me, and I know that's the trend now, the shaving and everything. But back then, guys, when you saw a little bit of bush, that was exciting.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
was the shit.
I dated this young lady. I came home on leave, took her out once. She was the skinniest broad I ever met, Puerto Rican broad. When I pulled her panties down, I didn't know if it was a raccoon, an opossum.
Oh man.
I didn't know whether to harpoon it, put my face in there. Needless to add,
Oh,
it was
God.
pretty wonderful.
there's some Latin and
Big shout out to
European women
Bilal.
can have like
So-
jungles. It's just crazy.
Open knee on a check.
Now, where are you seeing all these shout-outs? Mr.
Right.
On
Yeah.
live, see? Here's a shout out. See the live?
But I'm on Facebook Live, ain't I? This is
Yeah.
Facebook.
Are you looking at I'm looking at it. I see it popping up.
But
So
now
we're
I'm
giving the
seeing-
shout out. So see, I'm gonna give a shout out to my brother Tom and his Marcus. Everyone's here. Angel's on. My sister Vanessa's on. So here's the shout out I'm giving from my Facebook Live.
I
Oh,
think
you
I'm
have-
on
that's why she has
Cruises.
it
She's
on
on
hers.
cruises. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
no.
So
Well, because
that's why.
the one that I have on is the one
so
that,
if you were
that
live
shows
on
everything.
your phone,
Yeah.
you can see the people on your phone, on your cell phone.
Okay, I'm
My
out of the loop.
Facebook Live is showing what people see on
That's on your
InTheMixRadio.com.
feed, yes.
People,
So-
if you want to give a shout out, call in 914-969-6499, 718-705-4959. Not get that app, totally free. iPhone, Android, InTheMixRadio.com, 2 X's. You already know how we doing this.
Yep. So now we're gonna take a short break. So so Cruz,
Yeah.
do we have something special show
Let me see.
everyone.
No, we're talking about our young days. This is gonna be a throwback. If we got
Yeah, throwback. Do we have a
Yeah.
throwback that we can throw up? That is.
I would
special?
actually like to see some Ed Earwax. I think that would be a throwback.
that little throwback's going on. I don't know about that. I have
Sorry.
no idea about
That's,
that.
hey, it's all good. It's all good. Don't
I
let
never
it-
heard the earwax one, and
Yeah,
I've heard
that's-
some stupid.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah.
That is some funny
So
shit.
if you have a smelly one,
That's
just
some
go with some
nasty shit.
earwax, and it'll take the smell away.
No, that means there's something going wrong down there. There's something wrong with the pipes.
So what does the earwax do?
It reacts with the sickness or the infection or the
so that's more
yeast,
not
whatever it
about a
is.
smell. That's more about if you put some earwax up in there,
And she goes,
something's gonna.
or you see, it's
Joanna's taking notes right now, so you guys need to stop talking about that.
You need to stop that shit because I don't know what the fuck you doing.
I was a teenager, baby. I don't do that no more.
Oh God, we're gonna take a 4-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Yes, we'll
the
be right
Just
back.
Crazy Show. You already know with Joanne, El Dualdo. You already know the
Big
white
A.
boy Patrick Shannon, Big Ed.
Yes.
Yours truly, DJ Cruz. You already
Take a
know.
4-minute break, people.
All right.
4-minute break.
Estoy tan enamorado de la chiquilla muy bella. Esta es mi negrita linda, me vuelvo loco por ella. Me encanta como su cuerpo, su pelo, sus lindas piernas. Seguro que si me falta me moriría sin ella. No me falte Dios porque se muere mi corazón. Y cargue en su cadencia que mataste mi corazón. Y cargue en su cadencia que mataste mi corazón. Fatima, mamá. Estoy tan enamorado de una chiquilla muy bella. Esta es mi negrita linda que para mí es una estrella. Me encanta como su cuerpo, su pelo, sus lindas piernas. Seguro que si me falta me moriría sin ella. No me falte Dios porque se muere mi corazón. Y carguen en su conciencia que mataste mi corazón. Y carguen en su conciencia que mataste mi inmenso amor. Porque tú me tienes, mi negrita me tienes, mi chiquilla me tienes, mi mujer me tienes. No me falte Dios porque se muere mi corazón. Y carga en su presencia que mataste mi corazón. Y carga en su presencia que mataste mi inmenso amor. Porque tú me tienes, mi chiquilla me tienes, mi negrito me tienes, mi mujer me tienes. Oye, mami, tú sabes que tú eres la mujer de mis sueños. Yo, mommy, you know that you are the woman of my dreams. Come on over here and talk to me for a minute. Porque tú me tienes, mi chiquilla me tienes, mi negrito me tienes, mi mujer me tienes.
You already know. That
Well,
was
if-
that was a throwback right there with Patrick Shannon.
More like a throw out. You should have threw that one out. If you were looking to embarrass me on the first time, I mean, you have achieved that goal, sir. You have achieved it. It's good stuff. Yeah.
Well, you already know we're here each and every Tuesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on InTheMixRadio.com with Joanne
Yeah.
and the bodyguard, Big Ed.
I'm actually
course.
going to do security this weekend.
Yours truly, DJ Cruz.
He is actually. This weekend we are out.
Oh, shit.
Got a big show coming up Saturday.
Yes, we are.
So what's next on the agenda?
And next on the agenda, I have a really crazy question to ask all you people. And that question is this. Ready? And everybody going to have to answer it.
Big shout out to Tito real quick on that.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the question is, what would you do if you really had to use the bathroom at a restaurant, but all the toilets were out of order?
Anyone? That's you just lobbed one over the plate for a man. Would you guys want me to answer it as one, or we want to do this right into the sink? I would go.
Would you really?
Absolutely. I've done it in many a bars.
Not
I
take
go
a
in there,
piss,
the
though.
shitters are all full.
She's
I'm
talking
like,
about taking a dump.
I'm talking about taking
oh,
a
a
dump.
poo? I don't poo anywhere but my house. Don't.
So you would run home?
No, I
If you
wouldn't
really
have
had to
no.
use the bathroom, though.
I'm an old man. By 9:40 in the morning, I have evacuated my bowels 3 times. There's nothing left in the tank.
You've been
till
at
the
a
next
restaurant
day.
that you eat in
Nope.
and you really have to go?
Nope.
Seriously?
I've gone to the freaking Brazilian jams, kept eating, wanted to throw up, but once I go to the bathroom in the morning, I'm done. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm regular.
All right, so here's the real question. Yo, you with a chick. This for the dudes. So you with a chick that for the first time and you're about to get ass and you in her crib, but you gotta take a stupid shit. What do you do?
Wow.
Remember the chick with the hairy back?
Oh, damn.
We were eating rice, and a piece of rice got lodged, and I remember I had in my throat, and because we were eating Chinese, and I had to go in her bathroom and force myself to throw up, and I didn't think I was gonna, like I couldn't breathe,
Right?
and I was embarrassed to tell her like I'm choking, and I really thought I was gonna die with my face in her shitter. Like I was like, oh my
Oh,
god,
damn.
what if I pass out and she finds me here? So no, there'll be none of that for me.
Well, well, real quick, Yogi says, "Oh my God, Patrick."
Oh,
Big shout out to Yogi.
What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Yes, 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 yes. And so, what are some things that you should never say to a police officer?
Damn.
Got you thinking, huh?
I don't know, cause nowadays you
Cruz?
don't gotta say nothing. They
Yeah.
just
Yeah, you
fuck
don't-
you up.
Yeah. I-
Where's your donuts?
What's the thing you should never say to a police officer?
Yeah. What are some things that you should not say to a police officer?
Damn.
Wow, everybody's quiet. Come
Yeah,
on,
that's,
people.
you know, what you should
Fuck
never.
the police?
I didn't do it. No.
It wasn't me.
Tell your wife I'll bring the condoms next time. You never. I mean, it depends. I guess the situation.
True.
Yeah.
Can you tell them never say, officer, can I run the red lights as many times as you?
Wow.
There was a stop sign there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you guys signal? No. I don't know. Those are things I'm thinking I wouldn't tell a
I'm
cop.
giving you a ticket for texting.
Wow. Yes. Like, very good one.
And here's one more. Why is it? And these are for you guys. Because, the big thing is leaving the toilet seat up or the toilet seat down. Why is it that you guys, when you leave the bathroom, you can't be considerate and put the toilet seat down?
I put the seat and the lid down.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, then. That's a round of applause.
Give
Because
me a hand.
some...
Give me a hand.
Not
Don't.
during the night though.
Let's give him an
Not what?
There you go.
The easiest thing to do when you share a place. Hey, Cruz, get a pen. Write this down. It's gonna be
No, and
Ed,
writing
Don't
it
take
down.
longer than 3 minutes to write this
No,
stuff,
no.
okay?
No. Let me hear this.
I don't know if Cruz, you're not 50 yet. Ed, you're definitely not 50 yet, are you?
44.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you got time yet.
I'm about to be 44.
You're better off just sitting down and peeing like a broad. That's what
You
I
see?
do. I sit down and pee like a broad because I splash, I freaking stream start and it slows down. You're sitting there, you're dripping, and then you pee, and then you drip, and you go, and then you get, oh, can I go to the bathroom? Sure, go ahead. Go to. Oh, I just stepped in piss. You didn't step in piss.
That's not piss. That was the cat.
You know, so I just pee sitting down. It makes life so
see?
much easier for everybody. Unless
see?
she's not there.
Unless she's not there.
Yeah, then I pee standing up.
Right.
Whatever. It's my house.
Right. So then, Cruz,
Do I leave the seat up?
are you considerate enough?
My question is this.
Oh, fuck. Why do you have to put a question on top of
I'm
a
gonna
question?
I'm gonna give you the answer. No, I mean sometimes I put it down, sometimes I don't. So, but my question is, what's the difference if the toilet seat is up or down? What does that mean?
Because you have to have consideration.
You just get
For what?
you see, but you're not even answering.
Because when us women go in there, we have to go and sit down, and then we have to have the effort of putting it down.
Listen here,
Listen here, sir.
you didn't give me a good excuse.
That's not a good excuse.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
a
hard.
horrible
That's like
excuse.
the
Why to
laziest
put
thing in
the
whole
Why is
tapa
it
down?
laziest?
You know what I'm
Because then
saying?
we have
Is
to
it
put it
so
down.
daggone hard to just put the seat
Is it
down?
so
Put the tapa
daggone hard?
down.
Yes, to put
Well,
the
you
seat
know what?
down.
You know what? We also have
You
to go
guys?
through the job of lifting the tapa up so we could pee and don't pee on your tapa.
Oh yeah,
So
and
we have to
sometimes-
put in that
And
effort.
sometimes you don't lift it up and you pee
Well,
on
that's
the seat,
not not true because I always lift the tapas up.
and you don't put it down.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. No times.
Here in the studio, it's dope because you could put the tapa up, and when I'm sitting here, like 2 minutes later, you hear boom. So the tapa's already rigged to fall on its own.
It's beautiful.
But let me tell you what's the worst thing. When you're in the bathroom taking a shit, right? And you do a courtesy flush and your balls get wet by the water.
That's another thing you young fellas haven't experienced yet.
Yo, Ed is,
So,
Ed is
so
like,
and then
what?
and why is it then? Why is it when
No,
you
no.
have to replace the toilet paper? Everybody has a different way of putting the toilet paper. Why can't you face it the right way?
What the
What is
hell
considered
that?
the right
Getting
way?
back to the
I
bulls
feel
in
bad
the
for you,
water. When I was on tour, I was a young man. I've told this story. When we used to go to like Travel Americas and everyone, you know, that was my dump time. I used to have to flush the bowl.
Right.
As the water was going down, I would have to sit and take care of my business and start rising to not have. So
Wet balls.
yeah, have them in the water.
Everybody wants a bidet, so it's
Well, that's the manual
So-
bidet. But seriously now then. Oh, we got a caller. How wonderful is that?
Caller, you on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Yogi.
Yay, Yogi, what's up?
I love conversations about taking shits.
I
swear.
know.
You
I
always
love
have.
it.
You always have.
Yes, you notice that?
Yes,
Let me
it's
tell you
great.
something, because if I can't shit a whole day, I get really depressed. I think shitting is like the amazing.
It's like a
the
stress reliever.
best thing. Yes.
Right?
But you know the part about the toilet paper? Why is it that when they put the roll of toilet paper on the rack, right?
Yep.
Why is it that the paper toilet is facing like
The
instead
wall?
of reading at the wall facing you, it's the opposite way. Isn't it wrong when they do it that way?
Which is the way you like it.
I like it to be in like let's say when you put it when you put the roll against the wall, that the paper that's coming down is against the wall as well.
So
Not,
the paper,
not
the
on the
paper has,
outing
That's the
part.
big
so the
debate.
the paper has to face out, so it has to roll to the back and out.
Right, I want it to be in the back rolling down, not in the front
Facing
rolling
you.
down.
I see what she's
But
saying.
that's the big debate.
Well, you see, this is why when I take a shit, I use baby wipes, so I don't know nothing about no goddamn toilet paper.
See, but I don't want my ass to be slippery after the baby wipe. And that should be all slippery and shit.
You don't want
like
it to be
that
all
shit.
slippery and squeaky, you know?
Yo, let me tell you
Slip and
something.
slide.
When you gotta wipe your ass with paper, you gotta sit there and wipe and wipe and
Yes.
wipe. Yeah, I'd rather use a baby wipe.
baby
And it's
wipes
nice and
one
clean.
Ass is nice and clean. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying?
Yeah, that's true. But what isn't it? Okay, when you talk about the courtesy flush, right?
Right.
Don't you hate it when the water decides at that moment it wants to splash and wet your ass?
That's what we're talking about. He's talking about having it splash and wet his balls. You know, we have to
No, that
worry
means
about
his
it
balls
wetting our
are
ass
Yo,
and
there's
our
some
crotch.
there's some toilet bowls that when you sitting in it, your balls actually hit the wall of the toilet.
That's every toilet bowl for me.
I'm telling you.
Tell me you never had that moment where you were going to like an event or something and you get that pain that you really sick shit and you start to sweat. Now you can't breathe. You feel like you got something in your throat and it's stuck and you're trying to keep your butt cheeks together. You just squeezing it tight because you think it's going to come out, but then it does come out. And now tú estás cagada. And what the fuck you gonna do? Let me tell you, I keep it real. That shit happened to me one time. I had to jump in the cab, cagada y todo. I said, what the fuck? I got to the place 2 hours late porque me cagué.
Oh, God.
Yogi, you ever?
So can I tell me you ain't had no moments like that? Because everybody doesn't have them shitty moments.
But
Yeah,
what's,
that's the worst.
But what about when if you have to fart? So would it be better to fart in front of strangers or freaking people that you know? Because sometimes it's worse to fart in front of people that you know.
Well, I went to do a focus group one time, and they told us we could have a break or whatever. And I was dying for that break because I was getting this bad pain. But I knew I had gas, so I was holding it in. So I was like, I'm getting this bad pain. I don't know if it's really the gas or if I let the gas out, me voy a cagar.
Yeah, you're going to
You know
shit
what I'm
on
saying?
yourself, right?
So I go to the bathroom, right? And I don't sit on toilet, so I'm squatting, but there's other people in the bathroom. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, my God, this is going to come out, and it's going to be ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. And you don't want that to happen.
You don't want it.
So the feeling went away, and I said, okay, I'm good, so I could pee. So I started squatting, and I'm going to let the piece of me salon fail. And like a stupid ass, because I'm a stupid ass, I went and I said, sorry. Now, why the fuck did I even say that? Nobody was going to know that was me, because everybody else was in the fucking other toilet stalls. But no, I had to go say sorry.
That's crazy. Yogi, you ever been in a cat's house? Like that you're about to shag and get your shit on for the first time, but then all of a sudden you feel like you got to take a shit, now you got to use this bathroom?
No, it never happened to me, no. But if it did, I'm gonna think fast because I'm a quick thinker because I know que me voy a cagar, so I don't have time to wait. So I'm gonna think fast and I'm gonna say, wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some kind of thing and I'm out of there.
So you're
and
gonna
I'm
break
solve
out?
the problem.
Like go down to McDonald's or something, come back
I
with a
don't
Big
give
Mac.
fuck.
What the hell?
Let me tell you something. I go to my doctor's appointment. They said, yo, we need your urine test. And I go through fucking changes because I hate touching anybody's toilet. But I walk with sanitizer. I walk with the wipes. I walk with everything.
You have everything to sanitize
Yeah,
everything.
like I'm a janitor.
Yep.
Well, here's
And I
one.
gotta go in there. And you know how they say always carry with Q-tip because tú estás cagando. And then you have to go.
And you have to have your own
sex.
wipes, too.
Métete ese Q-tip en el culo ahí y saca de la mierda.
Yep. You have to have your own wipes, too. Your own baby wipes.
Have you
I know
ever
people that had did it and se le cagó el huevo al hombre, you know, so.
have you ever
that's
pinched a
not-
log that was so long when it broke off and
Ah.
fell forward, it
Let
bounced
me
off
tell you,
your
I had one
balls?
that was so long that when I went to flush the toilet, it wouldn't break to go down.
Now, if Yogi has balls, that'd be something funny.
Yeah, me either.
It was serious. It was serious. Yo, I know whoever's watching the show right now, they're really real happy about talking about shitting. But let me
You
tell
know
you,
what?
if
Because
they don't
shitting is a
shit,
nice, happy
shit.
place.
What do you
Would you
want?
like to hear the happiest shit story? I was in
Yes.
7th grade at Roy H. Mann and in Brooklyn, New York, and an Irish man who was friends with my grandfather from the old country, Pat Troy. His name was Patty Troy. He used to speak like
Patty
this.
Troy.
Jesus. Marion Joseph.
Marion
So
Joseph,
I
right.
never pooed outside my house because in junior high school they took the doors off so nobody would be cranking them out during gym. So I waited till gym class. They were playing shirts and skins.
Wow.
So I go into the toilet, and there's no toilet paper. So I'm like, oh, my God. So I wasn't going to sit down on the toilet because 50,000 kids just pissed all over the
Right.
seat. So I kind of squatted over the toilet seat and just did one of these. I just took a deep breath, and it went,
Oh.
and it missed the toilet bowl that was behind the toilet, right? So I just flushed the toilet bowl. I went to my locker. I got a tissue. I cleaned. I put it in. The next weekend, we're at my aunt's house, and God forgive me, I'm sorry, this was the 70s. And my father goes, hey, Patty, how you doing? How's everything? Oh, Jesus. How's the custodial world? Jesus, these fucking kids are fucking pigs. These niggas are shitting on the fucking walls in the bathroom. And I just walked away.
Oh my God! It's
Oh my
disgusting.
God.
Can't make the shit up.
Yep.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But you know the debate part about you're saying about the seat being up. I debated with that with a guy one time, and he said, "Well, why do we have to come out and put the toilet seat down?"
Yep.
And I feel like I don't want to touch the toilet. So I don't want to touch it to bring it down. So that's why it should be down.
It should be.
It should be considered for us females, because you men,
Because they
Yes,
piss
you
all
told-
over the place.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but what type? I mean, I'm not Eduardo, but what type of dudes you been around that are pissing all over the tapas? And you know what?
Well,
As a
I'm
matter
not
of fact, ho. Let me tell you something. When I finish DJing in the spots like in Sapitos, you walk into the men's bathroom and the men's bathroom be a little dirty, but you go into the
No,
girls'
there's some
bathroom
nasty
and the girls'
females out
bathroom
there.
be
No,
fucked
I gotta
Oh, yeah.
agree. I gotta agree.
Girls
That's
be
some
having the
nasty
coat
bitches
And then you
out
talking
there.
about, and then you talking about that dudes is pissing all over the tapas. The
But
girls'
that's the
bathroom.
public. That's the public bathrooms. Let me tell you
But
something.
listen,
Women out there
you would
are
think that
some
they would keep the
nasty
bathroom
bitches.
clean because they're all taking turns to walk in there and squat.
There's some
Well, if
nasty
you come to
bitches.
my house, in my bathroom, there's a big jumbo sanitizer. And I always tell people, when you use the bathroom, do me a favor, can you just wipe it with the sanitizer when you finish?
I would look at him and go, "Would you invite me for dinner for my fucking
No, but
custodial
it's true.
fucking
And you know the
skills?
thing? I got everybody so
Want me to
used
fucking
it.
mop the floor too, Yogi? What the fuck?"
No, fuck it. They have to do that too. But they got used to it that they do it. You know why? Because I used to have a black toilet seat. Okay, and females will come to your house, and if you don't wipe the toilet seat after they left the bathroom and see that you have blood on your toilet seat,
That's some nasty
that's
shit.
nasty. That's nasty.
That's why I
some
don't
nasty
invite women
shit.
to my house.
Yeah, I mean, girls are very, very nasty. And I'm
They
telling you, not in
are.
my house.
They
never
are. And
let
they don't
mine.
give a rat's ass either because they do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they want and they freaking leave that shit all over the place. That's some
Yeah.
disgusting shit. They are.
Well, I was enjoying this conversation. I'm going to hang up. Patrick and Joanne, I
Yes.
sent you an invitation. I already sent it to Cruz. I'm having my 50th birthday on the 8th of October.
Ah.
And, you know, my kids are doing this party for me or whatever. So, you know, you're invited to come. I send you the
Thank
invite
you.
or whatever. So, hope to see everybody.
What night of the week is that?
Saturday.
I
It's
do
only going to
work.
be from 4 to 11:30.
Yeah, I work. If I could get, I work till almost 10:30. I'll do my
Oh.
best.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
It'll
Even
be
for
nice.
hours, you know, we're going to have a lot of food and, you know.
Oh, I've seen
Just have a
Yogi's
good
party.
time.
When she
Yeah,
puts it on
so-
live, she has a lot of
A
food.
lot of food and a lot
Yeah.
of sanitizer.
Is it at your house?
And a
Do
lot
I
of
have to bring my
sanitizer.
No, I'm not doing
custodial
it in my
clothes?
house. No, I'm not doing it in my
We
house.
gotta bring our
Are you
our
inviting me so I could
sanitizers.
like, hey Pat, thanks for showing up. Can you empty them fucking garbage pails now?
We gotta bring our gloves.
Hey Pat, you want to serve the fucking food? People are passing out already.
What
Yeah,
the
for
fuck?
real.
Over there. Joanne, make sure you wear those aprons right.
So I have a community center. My kids rented a community center for the event.
When I turned 50, I had people at my house. That
Yeah.
was it. There was only like 6 of them.
What's up, Pito?
Wow.
Big shout out to Doug.
I'm celebrating my life. I figured 50, if I'm going to be 50, you only get that 50th birthday once, and I've been through a lot of shit, so I am a survivor, and I said, I'm going to party this one up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is my year.
That's
you know?
right.
So, but it was nice talking to y'all.
Yes,
or whatever.
Yogi. Always, Yogi.
Okay. Take care,
care.
everybody. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Shout out to Brooklyn Pito Santiago on the check.
Yep.
DJ
What's up,
Latin, I
Pito?
see you, brother.
My man, my mellow.
Big shout out to my boy Dougie.
So, who saw the debate yesterday?
I didn't get to see it because I was here at In the
Did you
Mix.
see it, Pat?
I actually watched it this morning in preparation for the show, and I
Yeah.
only lasted 20 minutes.
Right? It was that fucking stupid.
man.
How did it give you a headache?
Hillary Clinton's a lying, dirty, skanky bitch. No, and I can't stomach. Like, she makes me
Could you
physically
stomach
ill.
it?
Like, I want to punch something as soon as I hear her. And then she's smiling as he's basically calling her a lying twat. And she's smiling at him like this.
Right.
And I just wanted to go up there and punch him in the face.
but
He's
he-
a fucking buffoon.
He is an idiot. Complete idiot.
He's a jackass.
He's a moron.
But here's the situation. You know who lost the debate last night? The American public.
Yes, they did.
Because one of those assholes is going to be president.
It is true. And but on top of it, he just couldn't keep his cool. All he kept talking about who didn't pay him, who didn't pay the America, everything else. And then on top of it, all he kept saying was that, he didn't pay his taxes. That made him smart.
And he denied that today. Well, no, he denied it an hour after the show. The funniest thing, it's not even funny. The one thing that stuck out to me, and I heard it several times during the debate, and it's the same thing that even at the House of and Congress, they call him President Obama and not Mr. President. And he was doing the same thing by saying, your president. Your president did this. Your president did that. And it struck me even more because they made that point on the radio. And I'm thinking, you know, whether you like it or not, if he wins, he's my president.
Right.
You know, and I hope he doesn't win, honestly. I don't want him to win. But I don't vote. I've never voted in my life, so it doesn't really matter. Last night was actually my first debate I ever watched, period. I don't watch politics. I don't talk about politics. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a rat. But still, that is the man, the most powerful man in the world, pretty much.
The president of the United States?
Politically.
Yeah.
Now,
Of course.
in other states and realms, there's a lot more powerful men than him. But that is the president. You give that man, black, white, Jew, woman, whatever, the respect that they deserve. Not President Obama, not Barack. They call him Barack. And then he says terms like it's a strike and a slap in the face, not just to him, but to the country, because he is our president and has survived. They don't give him props either because he did 8 years, no scandals. And they won't give him props for that because they couldn't find dirt on him.
Well.
But anyway, the debate was crazy. I'll never watch another one again. And
I'm pretty much
I really, you know, I had a discussion with a guy I used to work with a while back, and he said, I think Trump would be great for the country because of his business experience. And to think about just someone actually saying that is kind of odd, because automatically in my head I said, did you ever study his policies? But I'm not into politics. I've never sat there and read their policies. But to be actual think that after seeing what that man did last night on TV,
He's a buffoon.
it's no way I would want that man to run my country.
He definitely has a hard-on for Mexico. He mentioned
Oh my
20
God.
in
Do you
15
think?
minutes in. I'm like, wow, this dude does not like Mexico.
Do you think?
That's number one. Number two, here's what's wrong with America, and I'll tell you why. This is my opinion.
Of course.
It's just my opinion. It just shows you that anybody with money could do whatever they want here.
Yes.
He's got the money to be president, he'll be president.
Yep.
You know,
Because he could buy his way through.
I mean,
You know, he could do what he wants, say
That's the sad
however he
part.
wants it. He could say how he wants it, when he wants it, and just stand there and go,
whatever.
whatever.
Now, that
You
doesn't
know.
extinguish the flames that Hillary is a lying, skanky,
Well, of course.
cheating bitch.
Well, of
Like,
course.
she's a politician. I can't
That's what
stomach
I
that
kept
bitch.
saying that
I
last
can't
night.
stand her.
She's a true politician. She knew exactly how to stand, what to say, how to point, how
She's
to
full of shit.
finagle.
She had a
how to
thing in her ear they were
finagle.
feeding her
Yeah.
line. She's full of shit.
How to finagle the words, you know, when, what not to say, how to, you know, and she just stood there, you know? Please. So she's a true politician,
Big shout out to DJ Nasty on the chat.
you know, but when it comes to Trump, he just buys his way through. Show
Yeah,
how much
pretty
it
much.
is, you know? And, you know, everything was trade this, trade that. Give me a fucking break. Oh, if America has to go back and we're in trouble, then why are
He-
you trading everything to another
America,
country?
here it is. Here, one of the two retarded people that's going to be
Oh,
president.
you know what?
Yep.
Please. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah,
Big
it's-
shout out to
You know?
Raul.
And
on
then he
the
kept
chat.
talking about, oh, you know, the stop and frisk. Did you hear that part?
I did. He is looking. Listen, let's be real. As a Caucasian gentleman, I have when I was younger, I had a few issues with the police department.
Right.
But if anybody who doesn't acknowledge the fact that there is a problem between the black community and
Cabezona,
police
te veo,
officers,
cabezona.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Then they're just being ignorant.
Right.
There's a problem. When the police department is killing unarmed civilians,
Correct.
regardless of the race, none of us are safe.
Right.
Now, my opinion is they're afraid of black people. If you're afraid of black people, maybe you shouldn't take that job. Be a garbage man.
Yeah.
You know.
True.
But there's an issue.
There's a serious issue that need to understand it. But the thing is that you can't just poo-poo it away either. You know, he's over here automatically stating. I mean, he would even just he goes. the way he says, "Oh, stop and frisk," it's all white people have problems too. But he's making it seems.
Cruz, I've said this before. I'm not the actual mouthpiece for white America. As a matter of fact, in the Good Old Boys, I'm with a Puerto Rican woman, so right off the bat, I'm a traitor. You know what I mean? I speak Spanish right off the bat. You're Mexican, so I'm not the mouthpiece for white America, but I'm going to tell you how white people are. This is one thing I've always respected about the black and Latino community. Even if a guy just raped a 7-year-old kid and the cops kill a black guy, they acknowledge the fact that that's not your job to kill him. And if easy as you killed him, I could be next.
True.
Whereas in white people, we don't get involved in shit until it lands in our backyard. Like with the drug thing. If you have a child that was a drug addict or a family member who had an addiction problem, other white people be like, oh, these junkies choose that. Like, unless it's in your backyard, you're not acknowledging it, and you just
Poo-poo it away.
Yeah. So that's
Right.
white people for you.
Right.
Like, white people don't care until there's such a heroin epidemic in Staten Island. Now they're
Right.
caring about it.
Right.
But, when it was just a couple of the kids,
Right.
nobody cared. Now all of a sudden, kids are dropping 5-6 a week,
Right.
and OD in 5-6 a
Right.
week. Now they're starting to care about it.
Right. Or they didn't care about halfway houses or anything else
Right.
like that until it became across the street from where they live at.
Right. So
And then they start petitioning and picketing and everything else like
yeah,
that,
like
which is true.
if you have to answer to Black Lives Matter with White Lives Matter too, you're not understanding the whole,
the whole
concept of
right,
it.
correct.
Unarmed, regardless of the fact, and I'm a law and order guy. I'm into law and
true.
order. You have to have a police department here. You have to have people. Listen, cops could be assholes.
True. But
The public could be assholes too.
right.
Of course, snitches get stitches works in the community, but then you expect the cop to rat on another cop. You can't have it both ways.
Right.
If snitches get stitches, but regardless of the fact, there's a problem, and
Right.
you need law and order. But if armed people would stop killing unarmed people,
Then
there wouldn't be a problem.
exactly.
Did you see who they said won the debate last night?
They said Hillary won, huh?
Depends on what channel you watch. And
Lester.
Right. It depends
No,
on
it
what
was
it is.
Lester, the moderator, the mediator.
Yeah,
The mediator.
I want to give
I saw that post. That was great.
I want to give a big shout out to
Lester
Morris.
Wilson, I think his name, Nelson.
But it's true. It depends on how you look at it, where you look at it, and what neighborhood you see it from. So,
I got a PSA.
uh-oh.
Big shout out to Morris.
Here's a
Check
PSA.
him out. Check him out each and every Monday from 9 to 10 p.m. on InTheMixRadio.com. Hidden treasures. I'm bugging out.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because I'm reading things and doing stuff at the same time.
You don't- you
Hidden
have to
treasures.
multitask.
The eclectic Christian perspective. I'm over here messing up your show, brother. But check him out 9 to 10 p.m. each and every Monday
Sweet.
on InTheMixRadio.com.
You should
Get
watch
your
it.
Christian game on. It's a good show. They got dope topics. You know what I mean? We have to plug in every show for In The Mix Radio because In The Mix Radio is where it's at, baby.
It's like People Before Politics, too.
That's right.
That's a good show on
Yeah,
Sundays.
People Before Politics is a serious show.
Yes, they are from 6 to 8 p.m. on
Who the hell is
Sundays.
saying Battery?
I'm watching you on Facebook now because you're doing all these shout outs and I'm missing all of them with,
Because you have to go. Want me to put you live on yours?
Okay.
I'll put you live on yours.
Teach them how to
gonna go
get
live.
down. Teach them
I'ma
how to
teach
get
'em how to
down.
Do I
Get
have
down.
Facebook Live?
Of
Yes,
course. Oh,
you
well,
do.
here. Do
Where's
you have the
your
Facebook app?
Where's your Facebook
You have the
app? Yes, he
Facebook app
does.
on
I
your
have
phone?
Facebook on
I'm
my
gonna put
phone,
his phone
Poppy.
on-
That's right.
I'm putting his phone on mute, so it's all right. I'm
You notice how
gonna put him on-
Cruz quieted down during the political talks?
Yes.
And you want to know something?
See what says go live?
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes, go live. I'm
I
going
have to be
live.
totally honest. I am so disgusted with the political scene in this country that if I never talked about it again, like I don't think I'm even going to vote. But if I had to vote today, just because I hate Hillary more than I
You
hate
would. You would
freaking
just-
Donald Trump,
you would
I
vote.
just might go out and vote for Donald Trump. Or if Ross Perot or if Jerry
Wow.
Lewis, if Jerry Lewis was running as an independent, I'd vote for Jerry Lewis. Well, actually, Miss Purdy.
That is so
Yeah, I don't think ever. Well, let me not say don't think. I've never, ever voted in my life.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's because I don't believe in I'm an American and I don't believe in the U.S. I think the U.S. is full of shit.
It's a lot of things that are.
Yeah,
full
you
of
can
shit,
come and
though.
get me whenever you want. I don't care.
Do you remember when we had the conversation
full of
about
shit.
the Twin Towers? And
And I still believe that the U.S. knocked those buildings
oh,
down.
damn straight.
Oh,
and
come
when I
on now,
said,
you know that. Come
and when
on.
I said that, somebody goes, "Hey, my father died in that," and I was like, "Oh, sorry, but
Yeah,
it's
you
not
guys
it."
continue rocking with
Please.
the Bilderbergs and all these people that are doing all this messed up shit.
Because when
You
you
know.
really look at it, they brought them buildings down, then they went looking for weapons of mass destruction that didn't
where?
exist.
From where?
And
It wasn't around.
Listen,
Please.
and then
Hey, Rosie.
now they're building these little
Rosie.
things just to keep the American public afraid. See, the beautiful thing is I could say shit like this because people tell me, "Oh, you're not American." Really?
what?
Show me your DD-214. Show me
Right,
your honorable
exactly.
discharge from the country that I serve.
Exactly.
And then you could question my patriotism.
Because you know why? Fear holds people.
Big
That's
shout
right.
out to Jasenia Rodriguez.
Fear holds.
Oh wow, check it
people
out! I got
back.
people.
I
Big
just-
shout out to
Thank you.
Melanie Espinal, who's
see?
listening
There
to the
you go.
show. Tom Lyons, my friend, Big
Yep.
Tom.
Yo, where's Pops at, bro?
Right.
Andre Johnson, my buddy from the Marine Corps. Yut.
Andre.
This is Joanne, and there's Ed. And there's CEO Cruz in the
There you
corner,
go,
the very
my brother.
handsome.
Thank you.
This is all new stuff to me, but you could check us out on the TuneIn app, which you could or you could download the In the Mix Radio app.
That's right.
Completely free.
And you can watch.
And Steve
You
from
can
the
watch
job,
it
Brian
live.
Neeson, the shittiest hockey fan I know. Carolyn Bushman, big shout out. Wow, look at this.
See?
10 people are watching the
DJ
video.
Latin.
Everyone's gonna start.
Could you imagine if
watching
I-
this.
I was going to say pulled out my penis, but
Well, you know what?
do
Then
no-
you get
no, we do none of that.
100,000 watch.
Everyone would log off. Ew.
Sandy, I see you, Sandy.
I don't know if he pulled out his penis. I don't know.
Oh, I just
Now that would be
I did something.
just crazy.
no. There'd be none
If he
of that.
pulled out his penis.
Oh, there's
Pulled out his
Here-
penis.
here's a just crazy question for
oh,
the guy.
see?
Here's a
Go.
just crazy question
was
for
gonna
the
ask a
guys.
question. Go.
Have you ever gotten busy with a chick and you was wearing a condom and then when you pull out the condom is still inside of her?
It got stuck inside.
December 6th, 1986.
Monumental day.
It
was a wonderful day for me.
That was a day of infamy. You know, but here it is: boxers or briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Boxers.
Boxer briefs, the combo, right?
Yeah, of course.
Got to keep them hugged.
Shout out to Tom
loose.
Lyons watching from Oregon. This is why I didn't want to do the Facebook Live. So
I have my sister from Oregon too.
she's in Oregon.
My sister's in
Oregon?
Oregon too.
I don't even know how to say it.
That's okay. I have my
Do
sister
me a
in
favor,
Oregon.
Tom,
I have my
Pat.
other sister from Texas.
Say toilet again.
He's a turlet. He says turlet.
He goes,
Go to
"Turlet."
toilet.
I thought he was saying it for the Irish. He's
Nah,
rubbing
that's how
off
he
the
speaks.
Irish.
No.
And battery.
It's all right. You gotta
Battery.
It's all good.
I'm gonna
It's all
kill the
good.
battery on my phone.
Battery.
I say
He said
soda, so
battery.
it's okay.
Soda.
I say soda.
I say linear, Nivier.
And water instead of
Yeah.
water.
Big shout out to Carolyn in.
Look at that. We're giving
Pennsylvania.
shout outs
Isn't that
all
dope?
day.
There you
Am I
go.
allowed to do this, Cruz? I keep
Of
interrupting.
course
No,
you
of
can.
Can I
course
do
you
one
You want to
in,
give
uh,
shout outs. We
'Cause
interact
this
with
is the
everybody.
Can I
Just
do one in
Crazy
Spanish
show.
now?
Yes.
There you go. Go
Quiero
ahead,
mandar
then.
un saludo a Ramos Barnaby que está
Mira.
escuchando el show y Tanya Garcia, Pamela Connie.
Mira.
Saludos de Neptune.
El gringo maldito. Mira,
Tu maldito
mira.
gringo ya está en
Maldito gringo.
sintonía, papá. Wow, unbelievable. This is great.
Yeah, this. See, every time Pat comes over here, he learns something new.
EQ.
Yeah.
Eddie, EQ said
So-
what's up.
He learns something new.
Wow, look at this.
All right.
So, what do you guys think about cell phones and relationships and social media, or just cell phones in general? Do you think that shit is killing relationships?
Oh, yeah.
You
Ed,
think? Ed?
since I've met you, you've done nothing but play on your cell phone, guy. Can you explain?
Cell phone.
Oh,
You
sorry.
mean the
Yeah, that thing.
that thing?
So, Ed, do you think it kills our relationship?
Wow.
No,
Cell phones
no,
and
because
social media?
I know that if I asked her to put that down and not to use it, it would be physically impossible for her. So
Yeah, it would be
I leave
physically
it,
impossible.
I leave it alone. I don't press that issue. And
See,
then
but
there's-
don't you think that people's attention span is small now? Like if you notice,
people become
you can't
accustomed
even have a
using that
a-
thing and doing everything, just like driving and doing makeup for women. The same thing they do with the phone. They can do a lot of things and multitask. I myself, I try not to use the phone as much as possible. I'm not a big cell phone guy. I'm on Facebook a lot, but that's about it.
So how do you feel if you're having a serious discussion with someone, but while they're talking to you, while you're talking to them, they're busy swiping through their phone, looking through Facebook and shit like
That's
that.
a different story. If we're having a serious conversation,
Well, there's people that you're having a conversation with them and you're talking to them seriously and they still on the phone swiping and shit, and you know what I mean? And they're not getting your undivided attention. That means that their attention span is like, where?
My wife is on the phone when we're having relations. You know, a little tough. Big shout out to Darren Hardnick, my man from boot camp.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know what? You know
look at
what's
this.
the worst thing though? You know what the worst thing is? You're getting your groove on, and then her phone or your phone starts ringing, and depending on the phone they have, because my phone doesn't work this way. There's the big picture of somebody that's
Their
calling,
face will pop up.
and if it's mom or if it's
My
brother
daughter?
or anybody, it's just like, oh, I didn't really want to see that right now. I didn't want to hear the ring, but now I didn't want to see the picture. So you know, that's one thing that just.
That's very distracting. Oh, my daughter's calling.
Wow,
Hold
look at
on a
this.
second.
Cruz, I think. Oh, there you go. Shout out to Gary Booz, John Gilday, Daniel Roman from Indianapolis.
You say?
And
everyone get.
is
Everyone.
Oh,
loving
there's my
this,
man
boy.
Darren Hardnick, man, and Jermaine Thomas is in the
Everyone
chat room.
chimes in.
Sweet.
Isn't that
Wow,
cool?
this is
Isn't
this
that
is kind of cool. Not that anyone gives a rat's ass what I got to say, but hey, it's
course
all
they
good.
do.
I'm an old man. Let me see.
you
Let me
do
let you
care.
tell you what we missed. We talked about taking dumps.
Yes.
How you take a big dump and then a big log bounces off your ball sack. We talked about tidy whities.
Earwax test. The
Earwax, when you
test.
pick earwax and put it in a woman's vajayjay just to see, you know, her reaction. You know, things like that. This is good stuff. Shout out to Pastor Monsignor Kennedy who just joined us.
Archbishop Kennedy. Oh,
So yeah, you could check us
Like,
out
how
right
low
here at
can you
Facebook
go?
Live.
call
Your
in.
sex?
Call in at
in.
718. I forgot that. Wow. 708-705-4959 or 914-969-MIXX.
Which correlates with 6499.
That is correct.
Or you can Skype in, request us on Skype,
Yes,
and
you can
join
request
us
us
here
on
in the
Skype.
studio. And show us what's your crazy. Let us know what drives you nuts.
Your pet peeve?
What's your pet peeve?
When I'm having relations with my wife and she's doing the taxes, that's one of my pet peeves.
Yes. Or the phone rings
And she
someone
answers
familiar.
But I'm not done yet, honey. Yeah, but I got to take this call.
Yeah, that's okay. Keep on going. Just keep on going. Don't worry about it while I answer the phone. What's that favorite recipe? Hold on one second. Let me just get that recipe for the apple pie.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And then we talked about the debate.
We did talk about the debate, and again, I think who lost the debate last night is the American public
Yes,
because
they did.
both the candidates suck. But if I had to vote today, I'm
He'd vote
probably
for
going to
Trump.
vote for Trump because I don't know how to say this politely.
George
Hillary
Diaz.
Clinton is a dirty, filthy, lying skank.
He said that. What
All
did he
right.
say? Look at his face when he says it.
Hillary Clinton is a lying, dirty, filthy skank.
Did you hear what happened after the debate when she asked him about the taxes again? You know what he told her?
Ah,
Fuck you, you lying, dirty
He
skank.
said I emailed
No.
them to you. I emailed them to you. You didn't get them?
yeah. He goes, I emailed them to you.
That's
You must
great.
have deleted them.
That's great.
I emailed them to your personal email, but you must have deleted them.
Wow. I can get
George
into
Diaz
this.
says that his pet peeve are stupid people.
What happened?
Stupid people are his pet peeve. George Diaz.
George Diaz. That's the comedian, correct?
Yes.
Shout out to George.
Yes, George Diaz. Shout out to you.
Wow.
Right. Awesome.
Now, can I interact with these people too by typing stuff? Or
You
no?
can type after. I don't know if you can type it in there. On his live, yes. Well, I guess he can. See, that's something I learned
Oh,
that I
look
did
at
not know
that.
you could do.
Yes, yes.
But because people, you know,
I was in the
they
ba-
don't make
I-
they don't make smart pills for stupid people.
I was in the bathroom and I left the tapa open just for Joanne.
Oh, how wonderful!
That's going to beat me up when we get home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kick Eddie's
So
ass.
you mean to tell me if I go in there to...
You imagine she beat your ass up. Cruz should have never.
While he's driving, I'm gonna go, carajo! You see what happened?
Make sure that
Look at
seat's
your
down.
fault.
The sad part is people can only see me. There's a whole team of
Yes.
entertainers in here. There you go.
I need to show my boobs now.
Oh,
Okay. I can show my boobies.
Ed, will you show us yours?
Well, we know who's going to get beat up on the ride home.
Yeah,
Yes.
wow. Carajo. Ay, coño.
puñeta. What the hell is your problem?
Tu maldita madre. If you really want to fight a Dominican,
yeah.
that's what you
That's
say. You're throwing
exactly.
punches.
You see
Old
what
women
fuck-
will punch you in the
They're
face.
gonna be like, girl gets beat up and they left in the bathroom with the toilet seat up.
That's right. I'm gonna take the toilet seat. I'm gonna take the toilet seat and beat him with the freaking toilet seat.
Shout out to Jose Beltre, Greg Fior from the bus company.
Oh,
Carolyn
Yeah.
Bushman letting everybody know she got boobs. Excellent. Mike King said you had very nice boobs.
well, I didn't show them all.
He was actually
you know
speaking
what?
to Ed.
That's good. Oh, Ed. I don't think so. Okay. Hey, George said another pet peeve is bad rice and beans.
Ooh,
Bad rice? Oh, okay.
that is bad.
That is bad. I'm sorry, but
That's
I don't
bad.
eat rice.
A woman
Sorry.
that can't cook, that's the worst.
So, is it? You sure?
Hell yeah, man. That's the worst.
I don't know about that.
That's the worst.
Let's not go there. All right.
That's
Let's
that's
not
the
go
way.
there.
That's the way to a man's heart, man.
Let's
When
not
you
go
cook-
there. All right, because domestications are like not a good
Listen
thing.
here, you're not even filling up the bowl.
No, I don't fill up the bowl with freaking milk.
So-
All right, I don't do that shit. You gotta get your own damn bowl with milk.
Damn, Ed, I
Your
feel
own
bad for
cereal
you.
bowl and milk. The hell.
You in trouble, my brother.
Ah, George said, and it's girls who don't show their
This
tatas.
is because prior to
Right
me getting
there.
the cereal, she gets the milk she needs. So
See, I get
Ah.
enough milk.
Wow,
He
I
has to
just
get his own cereal.
got asked a question on this. Am I
Oh
allowed
yes,
to?
Go
you
ahead,
can.
man.
Go
Pat,
ahead.
are you for Trump?
Are you for Trump?
Am I for Trump? I think they both. This is me being real. I think they both suck. But the only reason I sway a little towards Donald Trump, who is an absolute buffoon, if that asshole could be president, I definitely got a shot. I'm being totally honest. But the only thing I like about it is he's not like a politician.
Right.
Like he trips over his own tongue. He slip. He's an idiot.
Right.
And maybe a train wreck might be what this country
Right.
needs, because
Well, that's what they're saying because he's real.
Hillary Clinton is a lying, dirty skank. Did I say that before?
You said that
a few times.
a few.
Can't stomach her. Can't stomach her phony friggin'
Right.
husband.
Right.
He's a piece of shit. I was glad I got out of the Marine Corps when he took office.
And
He got an office in Harlem like he's a big guy. Meanwhile, he walks around with 9 armed freaking Secret Service men.
because he's
Yeah.
not that big of a guy. He's afraid.
We should ask him how long he lasted before he stroked Monica Lewinsky after that first nut on the dress.
But remember, he had no relations with that woman.
Man,
That's what
she
he
sucked-
stated. Remember?
She sucked that nigga nuts to the end.
But he didn't
boy.
consider that relations.
She didn't inhale, huh?
she did not inhale.
She didn't inhale.
No, he just freaking shot in there.
Yeah, you know how crazy that shit is. Her kids,
George Diaz.
her
said,
kids
Trump,
as they
Trump,
get older.
Trump.
Mommy was popular because she sucked off the president
Oh,
of the
wow.
United States.
Oh damn!
I
you know?
blew a guy for a ride once. I'm only kidding. I didn't even need the ride.
That's fucked up.
Well, Bill Clinton got a Hummer in the Oval Office, but Hillary's gonna fuck the whole nation.
Yes, oh!
I'm sorry. Wow.
that's the anger coming out of him.
That's
That's
the
it.
anger.
That's-
That's the
that's what
anger.
it is.
See?
Cruz, is the language too much? It's been a
No,
while.
it's a good one. That's good.
This is
I
called the
enjoy
Just
it.
Crazy Show. This
I
is
put the
just
kids
tame.
away, fuckers.
That's tame. That's a little tame.
Tame?
That's a little bit tame.
Right, Hillary's a dirty, smelly twat.
Yeah, I love it.
oh my
Oh
god.
my God, that's a good one.
Sorry.
And a pure cunt. That's for sure.
Oh, big shout out to Johnny Wason, Big Joe from the bus company, my buddy Angel's wife, Allison. Sorry for the language. Put the kids away.
We need soap and water in this show, boy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey Saskia.
We're gonna do like in that movie. What is it? A Christmas Story when Ralphie had the big bar of soap in their mouth
That's me next week.
after he beat the little kid up that he cursed them all out.
Yep, that's right.
Hysterical.
So,
Hysterical.
do we have another clip?
Of course.
We do,
Well,
right?
We have a video.
We have a video. We have a
Yes.
video. Ooh.
So we're gonna take a 3-minute
Hey.
break.
Los hermanos Moreno are watching.
Big shout out to the hermano Moreno.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in 2 and 2
Taking a
and
3-minute break.
while everybody goes and lifts up the tapa from the
No,
toilet.
and while everybody goes and puts down the fucking.
Oh, wait a
toilet
second.
seat.
Here's a question from Gary Booz. Would you go down on Hillary to save the country from dealing with 4 years with her? Ooh.
Ooh, what a question.
Would you put your face in Hillary Clinton's most private of areas
to save the country
For the nation
for the nation.
and a small donation,
Would you?
I don't know. She's that
That's bad.
repulsive
That's
to me.
repulsive, right? No, I
She
think I
is
throw
repulsive.
up. I'm like, ugh.
I bet
She
you
is
that pussy don't
repulsive.
stink though.
I bet you that pussy does stink. That shit is
Yeah,
vile.
think about it. See his face.
That shit. I think that pussy stinks. That's just fucking vile.
So we'll be right back after. She washes her
That
pussy
That was
with
a
Let
good
Me Sol.
expression. He was-
I think she needs some lemisol.
She needs more than that.
See earwax.
See you in 3.
Oye,
We'll be
mujer,
back in 2 and 2.
después de tantos años juntos, yo no entiendo cómo pudiste hacerme creer que tus besos encontraba un amor sincero. Jugaste con mis sentimientos. Oh, oh, oh. Y como siempre, soy yo, Patrick Shannon. ¿Quién iba a pensar que no me querías? ¿Quién iba a encontrar gozando la vida? Tú sabes, mi amor, yo no le esperaba más. Nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a engañar. ¿Cómo pudiste hacerme creer que tus besos encontraban un amor sincero? Jugaste con mis sentimientos. Oh, ¿cómo pudiste hacer el amor con otro después de aquellos bellos momentos que vivimos tú y yo? Nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a
sudar. Me dio tanta vuelta que no supe más. Miraba el mundo como daba vuelta. Ya no me queda ni cerveza. Tacos se fueron pa' abajo en la mesa. Y todo girando aquí en mi cabeza. Ay, como lechuza moví la cabeza. Como lechuza moví la cabeza. Como lechuza moví la cabeza. Y dándole, dándole, dándole vuelta. Dándole vuelta. Me fui de cabeza. Dándole vuelta. Dale la vuelta, 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 pita, 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 brinca, 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 pita, 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 brinca, 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 pita, 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 brinca, 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 dale la vuelta, dale la vuelta, dale la vuelta, dale la vuelta al mundo, dale vuelta a la plancha, ay, dale vuelta a ese loco que se robó tu cacharra, dale la vuelta a la gorda, dale la vuelta a la flaca, dale la vuelta al chillo que lo dejaste con ganas, fiesta, fiesta, hasta que amanezca, yo voy a beberla, beber, vamos allá, fiesta, fiesta, hasta que amanezca, yo voy a beberla, beber, vamos allá, dale la vuelta, 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 dale la vuelta,
Yes, you already know. We back in the mixradio.com on a Tuesday night, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the mixradio.com with 2 X's. You already know, with Joanne, Big Ed, yours truly, DJ Cruz, and you already know my boy, Patrick Shannon. So,
Get on the chair and start dancing like that, like the mulata.
that was La Mulata. The first video was Pat Shannon. And
Yes, that was Pat.
I love the ending of the video when he catches the girl in the room with the dude. They don't show the
Shagging the
girl.
other guy.
They don't show the girl, man. I wish they would have shown the girl. He just-
Shagging?
Well, yeah, a little something.
Shagging.
The other guy on top of her, when I looked in and saw the woman shagging her, him.
You imagine it, what would
That
you,
was acting,
what you would have done, like if in
Oh,
a
no,
real
you
in a real situation like that, you walk in, but it's not a dude, it's a girl.
Ooh.
I have one. When I was on recruiting duty,
Check that plug on that mic.
hold on. This is check 1 2 check 1.
Yeah, we good.
We're good.
Good.
When I was on, shout out to Jay Santiago. When I was on recruiting duty, there was a hair cutting place down the hall. So there are a lot of people of different sexual orientations, and there was a hot chick who I dug because I was single,
Right.
and there was a larger woman who I didn't dig, but they were nice people. And one day I walked and saw the skinny one giving it to the large one with a big plastic one in the freaking
Really?
stairwell. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, that was
Because I was
great.
frozen with fear for a minute. I was like, oh. And then I went, whoa, what are you doing? And then the big one I still said good morning to them.
Really?
And one day the hardcore little chick came in and she was like, hey, listen, what's your story? I was like, what do you mean, what's my story? Well, what are you trying to, I was like, listen, that ain't my scene. I think it was an inappropriate place. But hey, do you.
Yeah, do you?
Live and let live, Poppy.
Oh my God. Live and let live.
Yeah, I don't care.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Right.
With a dildo.
Oh, ouch.
At least that doesn't talk back. So
Keep,
happened?
keep everyone happy.
Dildo can't talk
Yeah.
back.
Shout out to Ozzy, Joe McNally. Wow, I
feel
didn't
like
think
using your
anyone gave
freaking-
2 shits.
I know. I feel like using your selfie stick over there.
A selfie stick's still popular?
Yes. Did you see Cruises? He has one right there.
Oh, that's like a studio version of a selfie
Yeah, he
stick.
does. I feel like using it over there and pointing it down
That's
there.
I would like to get this wider where
try
I
it.
could get the whole team
I'm
on.
going to try it.
Shout out to Ray Nolan, who just joined us.
Change
Edgar
the
Ruiz.
head on it. That
And
didn't
Ozzy
sound
said
right.
he could give two shits. I love it.
That piece right there, you have to change. Because normally, when I use it, my phone.
Look how small it is. It's a small head.
Let me see your phone. Does your phone fit in there? No, it doesn't. You got to use the smaller one.
That's genetics.
My phone is the one that goes in there.
But look how small. It's a small head.
But extend it.
This extends.
Yes.
Wow, this is
A
a big
dirty
shout out
mind.
to Eddie, Edgar Ruiz.
Dirty mind.
It's gonna be a good ride home.
And just remember, our phone lines are
I would-
open at 718-705-4959, 914-969-6499. You could check us out live right here on
that piece
Facebook Live. And you could also listen to us on the In the Mix Radio app.
Yes, you could get the In the Mix
TuneIn
Radio app totally free. Well, TuneIn is another app. It's a third-party app where you can just listen. If you download the In the Mix Radio app, you could actually watch on the app.
Yes.
So, and I mean, you don't have to go directly to the website, but you can watch it on the app.
If I may, is my mic still on here? If I may speak a little Spanish, un saludo a Edgar, el lechero. Déjame decirte, caballero, que en cada camión hay un lechero y el que saca leche.
Okay. Caller, you on the air. What's your name and where you calling from?
What's up? It's Melanie, whatever y'all call me over there. How y'all doing?
Miss Malone.
Yes, how y'all doing? Long time no hear.
Oh my God, how have you been? I haven't heard from you forever.
I can't even hear you, Joanne. What?
She's not
She's
on
not on
the
the
mic.
mic.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna start yelling.
We'll do like the deaf people. You say what
She's
you want to say.
playing with the head.
Yeah, she's extending
She
heads.
said,
and-
Melanie, how you doing?
Oh my God, no, that was too loud. I'm great. I'm great. How have you guys been? It's been a long time. I
But you
haven't
gotta
heard
put that
from
little screw piece back. Where is it at? Oh, it's there. So take that one off.
Doing good. We're doing good, honey.
She's almost there. She's
That's good.
doing a head job.
Yeah, everyone's doing this gay Facebook Live thing. Shout out to
it's
Steve
awesome. I didn't
Greenberg, who
know
I
how
haven't
to-
seen since 5th grade.
I didn't know you didn't know how to use it, Pat.
I don't know this shit. I'm an old man. No one gives two shits. I turned into like a real old man since April.
Big shout out to
man.
Andy on the check-in. You already know. Well, Eric
Miss
calls him the Puerto Rican
Mellons, how
redneck.
are you? I haven't heard from you in
How-
forever.
Yes, I know. You know, sometimes you gotta just disappear para hacerle falta a la gente. You know how that is.
Oh my God, I know exactly what you mean.
You gotta let people miss you.
Really? I don't know about that, but yeah. I don't know about that shit, but
Oh,
you know.
man.
I know I miss myself, so I'm good.
What? Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta somebody gotta miss you.
Somebody gotta miss you.
gotta
I
give
miss
everybody
me.
time.
Because I love me. Fuck everybody else. No.
Fuck it, así es, mija. Así es la vida.
I know. I
Yo
know.
just broke this shit. So, what has been going on? What's new?
This is new. The
It's
Just
been
Crazy
forever.
show. The Just Crazy
Yes,
show
I
is
know. I
new.
see it. I love it.
You love it? I'm glad. Now you can start calling us.
Yes, yes.
Definitely.
And, I had to call and get feedback because I was like, yo, this is dope. Like,
Did you just say you
No.
could stop calling us?
Start.
no.
That's so funny. You can start calling us.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I
So,
can
so what's
start.
new with you? Talk to us. Tell me.
I've just been working. That's all, man. Work,
anything-
work. Ain't
Anything
nothing fun about my
crazy?
life right
Anything
now.
crazy new has happened to you?
Absolutely not, man. I dyed my hair purple. That's like the most exciting thing I've done.
That's very attractive.
Very.
Yeah, I've dyed my hair purple. That was the only thing I did all summer because I worked in a school, so I was working during the summer, and I had like a month off. You know, the whole August. Went to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Went here, went there, and then just came back. Ain't nothing new, but I'm going to DR, so that's something exciting.
No, yeah.
Let's
I've
see
never
what
been
mischief
there.
I get into.
Never
Huh?
been there. I've never ever
Me
been
neither.
there. Oh,
Me neither. This is gonna be my first time. I'm going to Punta Cana.
nice.
Don't even bother.
Yeah.
No?
Mic?
What?
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Yes.
Don't go to that tourist.
It's that Punta Cana is more of the tourist spot. That's not really like Dominican Republic. You're on the island, but you don't get a real feel for the Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
Not like
nah,
that.
that's gay.
Punta
If-
Cana is
if
like
it's
going to
any-
any resort.
If it helps me any, I'm gonna land in Santo Domingo, in La Capital, so I'm gonna be around there for a few before I actually get picked up to go to Punta Cana.
Well, they're not gonna think
So
you're
I'm gonna-
American over there because you kind of blend in over there with them.
I don't know. I kind of look Haitian.
Miss
though.
Miss
It's
Mellons
tan
came
that
back
don't
from
go
Puerto
away.
Rico looking purple.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This tan
To
got me
match
looking
the
Haitian.
hair.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
she's probably
I'm
wearing
gonna be
purple
like
panties too.
Sapase over there. I'm a Sapalito de Coco over there in DR.
Yeah, she'll blend in over there.
You got to get a place in Bani and chill out in Bani. Bani is like freaking Bushwick, Brooklyn, man. It's the greatest spot in the world. When I retire, I want
But
to
the
move
thing
there.
is, the thing is that we're only going for a weekend. It's like a few of my coworkers. We're going for an event called Brunch Bounce. So we're just gonna be wasted the whole weekend and then come back to New York. That's
Okay.
basically all that is. So, but since I've never been to Punta Cana, I was like, fuck it, it's something new, a new adventure. And then in November, I'm going on a cruise for the first time too. So, yeah.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, teaching
Good
is reward. Yeah.
So tell me,
Sorry.
since you just called in, you can answer the question. What is your biggest pet peeve?
All right, let's see. I have a few because I get irritated very fast, but one of
No,
my biggest
really?
pet peeves, it's like
You know, I
odors.
never would have
Odors,
thought
like,
that of you.
Oh my God, I'm such a nice person, right? Nah, but I have a thing with odors. Like, I my nose gets offended really fast and really easily. So
Uh-huh.
if you smell like an African off a 125th on a hot summer day, then you need not to be around me. And sometimes I tell people, like, bro, I have some deodorant. You can have it. It's new. But people get offended.
That was
Why
a-
does it have
that
to
was
be
a
Why
little
does it have to
bit-
be
I was about to
What
say
the
African.
fuck?
That's
Why does it have to be
racist.
African? That's so racist, though.
Melanie. And
It's racist. Have you guys ever been? Well, Cruz, your mom lives around there, so I know you've been around there on 125th.
Well, I mean, I'm a Harlem boy. I was born and raised in Harlem. Yeah,
but why does that have to be
You know how it
specifically
goes.
that?
See, but it's bad because if you walk down Harlem and someone smells bad, I can't turn around and assume that they're African.
It's the African.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
The
the
African guy
majority of the
smells
time-
bad.
Hello, the majority of the times when I used to work in Staples, they were always there, have a distinct smell to them.
Wow.
But okay, you're right. It's not only them, but I'm just saying.
Well, some of
'Cause
those people
everybody-
have religions, and some of them
Yes,
don't
I
take
know.
baths
They
with
don't wear
soaps and stuff
deodorant.
like that. They slap their bodies with leaves.
You know what I'm going to do?
Oh, they use crystals. The
Leave
crystals.
my ass.
For the next time I get invited to come in, I'm not going to shower
Wow. Wait a
until
minute.
the day after the show just to see if I can get that African scent going on.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something.
No.
You have to
Guacala.
not use deodorant, not shower for a couple of days. Because I run and I work out every day.
Right.
And
For it to come out your pores like that, right?
yeah,
So-
you have to to get that stench going on.
Right.
Now I do like to wear the
Yeah.
same sweats 3 days in a row, and let me tell you, by day 3 I smell like a homeless man.
Right.
But I shower every day.
So, all right. So
But,
here.
you also work on the for the MTA, so you know exactly what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
I don't like to talk about bus driver stories.
I was just about to ask you.
There was a woman
you
who got
told
on
me
the
one.
bus in the summer.
Right.
She was the cutest little thing she ever got on. She got on the bus in this summer sundress with heels on. I was like, damn, this chick is so cute. If I was 20 years younger, I would kick it to her.
Right.
And when she walked by me, the smell of pungent armpit punched me right in the face.
No way.
And I was just like, oh, really, Toots? Really?
She was smelling
So-
like
Oh my
Mustafa.
God.
Mustafa.
Oh, it was, yeah.
Oh, the radio.
She was smelling like Simba's father.
Oh, man, she was bad. Ozzy says his pet peeve is people chewing food or gum like a cow.
Oh, yeah, when they go.
Oh my God.
Ozzy, just to let you
food.
know, that's the reason why I don't eat lunch in the lunchroom at the job. I eat on the bus by myself.
Because you want to see all those people chewing.
And Daniel Roman from
Nothing
Indianapolis said my pet peeve is when I talk to Patrick and he does not answer. Coño.
Ay, okay.
Well, that's because when I was giving it to you, you were doing your taxes. Deja. Shout out to Robert Morgallo who just joined.
Hello.
Wow.
How are you? But I
And
did
my
have-
mom
Oh,
was
hi,
in the
Mom.
chat room.
How are
She
you?
might not want to listen to this one.
Oh.
Yeah, Ma, I don't know how to
Mom,
tell
I
you
don't
this.
know about Mom.
Our language
I
is a
think
little.
she's immune to it already, Pat.
No, no.
Picante
You
term
Notice
was
how my
kinda-
bottle is see-through? Look.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Because it's green.
I know. But I did have a question. See, Pat, the thing is, you don't want to answer any MTA, things. But you work for the MTA, and you
Yes.
see craziness every day.
Yes.
So what is the most craziest thing that has happened on your route?
There's a few. I've had a kid OD on my bus.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I had a family leave their infant child on the bus. I've had brawls on the bus.
Nobody's gotten bucket naked yet on the bus?
That's what I want to see. They have, they come, okay.
I've had drunks fall over. Listen, you're dealing with the public. So,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I know you see it every day.
smelly people.
Are they African?
I don't want to be racist, but I get a lot of Asian high schoolers, and they have the worst breath in the world. Like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, they have morning breath, and when there's 40 of them on, it just smells like morning
And it
breath.
just encases the bus. It encases it all, right?
You know.
He be feeling like
That's
Bruce
it all?
Lee's punching him in the
it's
face.
unbelievable. And for smart people, they don't know how to put their Metro cards in.
They do it backwards, forward.
Am I doing this right? No, asshole, you're not. And I just smile. Because you're not allowed to say anything, so I just smile.
No, the other way.
Smart
Metro
race
card
of
definitely
people.
has signs on it that says
Yeah,
this
right?
way.
It has the arrows pointing the right way, but they're doing it the wrong way. No, the other way. No, the other way. No, the other way. No, asshole. Turn it the other way.
Shout out to my brother from another mother, DJ Eric and LaMescla.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, fag.
Shout out to Anthony Pizzicello, whose pet peeves are roller skaters cursing you off at New York City. That's
Wow.
another story.
That's good. That's bad. You know? Or the bike messengers that who think they rule the whole world.
Yeah.
You know? They go right through.
So.
I
Shit.
thought I was antisocial. You guys, you see?
No, I'm the most antisocial man in the world now. Like, this is the first thing I've done in months. I usually just stay by myself.
Really?
Yeah, and it's great.
Isn't it nice sometimes being alone?
No, now to be real, because Cruz, I promise you, if I ever came back on the air, I would keep it real. When you learn that you're the asshole, you just want to stay by yourself. Like, I know I'm an asshole. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
So I avoid everybody because I'm tired of people going, wow, what an asshole. That guy's an asshole. So, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was a Virgo thing. I thought I was the only one getting that all the time.
No, I'm an asshole.
But it's not. It's just you. No. It's not your sign. It's not the people around you. It's just you.
Yeah, it's definitely just me. I agree.
Shout out to Eric Mendez in the ATU 726. Shout out to...
Hello, Eric Mendez. But you know what else is good
Wow.
though? Sometimes it's good to go and enjoy a meal by yourself. You know?
I enjoy all my meals
All
by
your meals
myself.
by
I
yourself,
eat breakfast by myself. I read my books. Because everyone goes to work. I go to work at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh.
So, again, it just...
Wow.
It makes being an asshole so much more liberating.
Big shout out to my cousin Anthony.
Power
on
to
the
the
chat.
assholes. That's what you like standing there, you know?
Like
enjoying the asshole service.
I just met Ed tonight, right? If Ed was to say, hey, let's go have a drink, I go, Ed, I have to give you the disclaimer. I am an asshole.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to come to me after we hang out and go, what an asshole.
No, you'll be like
I told you beforehand.
You'll be
But
like
that's-
those medication commercials, and then start saying, you know, this is what you could do with this, and they start reading really fast. I can cause heartaches, death, even death.
But there's people out there that are assholes, and they know it, but they just don't stop being an asshole.
No, they don't stop, and they don't learn from
Hey,
it.
buy a big pack of fucking baby wipes, you asshole.
No.
Well, see, I know I'm an asshole, and I don't want to stop being an asshole, so I just choose to stay alone because I don't want other people to tell me what an asshole I am.
But then again, you
Yeah.
know.
But
get
at
some-
least I acknowledge the fact that I am a
But
huge.
it'll get tiring after a while.
Get some
Being
preparation
alone.
H.
Yeah.
You know?
Big shout out to Pasquale.
Pascual.
His name is Dave. Big shout out to my brother Marcus from the Marine Corps and Christopher, one of the passengers on my bus, who smells very fresh.
Isn't that Easter in Spanish?
Huh? What?
Pascual.
Pasquale. That's Italian.
It's Italian.
Pasqua.
The
A
next
muli.
the next
That's
person-
Italian.
The next person that's gonna log on on bad shit, it's gonna be one of the chinitos with the bad breath.
Oh, you say I have bad breath, you piece of shita? Oh, there was a fight on the bus one night, and the woman comes up to me. She goes, Mr. Driver. I go, yeah. You gonna say something? Nah, I ain't gonna say nothing, honey. I just
None
drive
of
the
my
bus.
business.
You piece of shita? You piece of shita? You son of a bitch, a piece of shita? And she's yelling at the top of her lungs, and I'm like, wow, what a crazy bitch.
She's gonna call you. I know you, fucker.
You piece of shita?
You fucker.
That's crazy.
As she was getting off the bus, I go, good night, thank you for riding the MTA. Fuck you, piece of shita!
So why was she angry?
Because some guy was talking behind her. The guy got on. He was an asshole, too. He got on his phone talking really loud. And she turned around. She goes, you breaking my ear, you piece of shita?
Shita.
And he goes, hey, get out of my face, you chink bitch. And she's like, you piece of shita? So I'm just like driving the bus looking, going, ugh. And then some big Puerto Rican broad stood up. And she's like, yo, all you guys on the bus are punks. And I was like, excuse me? I'm not allowed to say nothing. She goes, oh, not you, bus driver. So when she was getting off the bus, I told her, honey, could you do me a huge favor? She goes, yeah. I said, don't wear camouflage. It makes you very combative.
That's so stupid.
So, but the Chinese lady, this is the truth. She was getting off the bus still cursing at me. I was like, honey, what do you want me to do? You didn't break the law. I'll call the cops,
Right.
but you're going to sit here with me till they come. Piece of shit!
I think that's the worst. When you're in a place, a bus or something, and someone's on the phone talking real loud.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst. Like,
These
nobody
ass-
wants to hear your whole
Yeah,
conversation.
nobody wants to hear your conversation. I don't need to know your business or, you know, who had the diarrhea or who had the
No, but there's
runs.
people that talk really loud.
No,
Like,
that's
just,
what I'm saying.
that's just crazy.
And they're talking about shit that
That's the name
other
of the show,
people
the
shouldn't
Just
know
Crazy
about
Show.
you.
That's what I'm saying. They're
Because
talking about
Yeah.
their business.
that are never going to see you again unless you run into them at the same time on that same bus or train.
And that same
'Cause
day,
that's
like in the
what
morning, you go to
yeah.
work and you hear their business, and then coming back home, you hear their business again.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Like, shut the
And
fuck
I'm
up
like,
already.
bro, let's use our indoor voices.
Some asshole got on the other day, didn't pay. Nobody pays.
Nobody pays.
No, nobody pays. And you know what I go? Do you need a transfer to get home safe, sir? And he
Yeah, but-
sat down pulled his shoes off, laid across the 3 seats, and started
What?
talking on his phone.
Yeah, but you know what's
Oh, my
crazy?
God.
Pat be
Oh,
telling me
no.
those stories that people just get on, whatever. But in the city, the fucking bus driver will take you off the
Yeah,
bus.
they'll take off your
Yeah.
bus. They will
They'll
not
tell you,
move
get the
that
fuck
bus.
out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Till one of them get
I-
jigged up, and then you got a problem. Then you know what I
I've
mean?
know-
seen it on the 35 bus coming
Mm-hmm.
from work. There was this Arabic lady. She just thought that the bus was empty. If the bus is full, then going through the back, okay, I understand, but it was empty. And the bus driver saw her, literally told her, either pay your fare or get off the bus. So she got off the bus because I guess she didn't have the money. But I'm like, if you don't have the money, ask. Like, what's the worst he can say? No, I'm not going to give you a ride.
Right. No, you know, in over there in Queens too, like, you know, if you walk around on the bus and you don't pay, that bus driver will not move. He will sit there, and if you have to go to work, he don't give a flying fuck. He just sits there and not move.
See, but now, when I worked in East New York, the depot in East New York, I loved it there because the bus policed itself.
Right.
You got a big brother that's late once a week
Right.
because assholes don't pay.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He's
Don't get
going to
him
stand
off,
up and
yeah.
say, yo, you need to pay your fare. I'm going to knock you off the
Right,
bus.
exactly.
Roll the bus driver. And I would just, now, I don't say nothing to anybody. I don't have to.
Because
It's a
nobody's
beautiful thing.
right. Because everybody else will take care of it for
Couldn't care
themselves. You know, so
This is the most I talked in like 7 months.
that's because you're a good company.
Tomorrow I'm going to have a sore throat. I'm not,
It's all good. It's all good. So,
Oh my goodness. Wow.
but Melons, it's great to hear your voice, though.
Yes, thank you. Likewise.
Yes.
I miss you guys.
Starting to see your pictures too on Instagram.
Miss Mellon sound like she just woke up.
Yeah, she does. But
She always
I
does.
have-
no, but she's trying to be all sultry on the
She's
freaking
trying to be
phone.
No,
sexy.
it's not even that. I've been getting sick. The change of weather and all the germs that the
You know you're
kids
trying to be
have.
all sexy and shit on the phone.
You imagine, and
I
she's
dyed my hair purple.
Don't
and
play
she's
yourself.
Always, and she's always inhaling Africans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dyed my hair purple.
That's that helium.
Made
The
her
Af-
some
that's
Africans.
that
Freaking
African
idea.
helium. She's like,
I guess. I just want my voice back, but it's not happening.
she goes, I got this.
Oh my
Mandinga.
god.
That's great. It's good stuff.
You know know that. Come on. Especially I see you all up in that club, all the clubs.
Yo.
She
Oh
said,
my
see,
God.
Joe. Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Inhaling that hookah.
After Sunday, listen, my club going days have like been rest in peace. I buried them. I'm done.
And
I'm
those
too old
huge,
for that shit.
and those huge hookahs.
Do you girls realize we're doing a radio show here? We're not sitting on a toilet bowl at our house? What the hell are we talking about?
Seats up or down?
Seats are midpoint right here. They're midway right now.
Joanne, have you ever fallen in the toilet because the tapa was up?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes,
That's why
yes.
she's so
Yes, I
angry.
have.
But was
Yes.
there poo in that toilet?
No,
when you fell
oh my
into
God,
it?
no.
Now, has it been Ed's fault?
No, it hasn't actually. No.
He's like, whoa.
Eddie has
That
been
water's
considerate.
cold. That water that's in the toilet when you sit there
And that toilet bowl
is
water is
cold.
ice cold.
You're damn right. My
Yeah.
balls are in it every time I sit down. I know how damn cold every toilet. Why do you think I don't go to the toilet at the depot?
I tell you what, it's a rude awakening, though. I'll tell you that.
It is.
It's very bad. It's a freaking horrible rude awakening.
Yeah,
when
you know
sit
what's
there.
the worst thing? When a fucking toilet, you go into a bathroom and the toilet is really close to the wall.
You have no room.
You know when you want to like take a shit and sit down correctly, but your leg is all up on the wall.
And you can't spread them.
Do you sit sideways?
That's the
Kinda-
worst, bro. That's.
Sit sideways.
It's
How you doing?
sideways.
Yeah,
I'm always
that's
trying to
cool.
figure out how big people would take a shit in a little bathroom like that. I
'Cause
think
it's made
I
for
think my
freaking
brother,
little people.
where my nephew lives at, his bathroom, like the toilet, it's like really close to the wall, and I'd be like, yo, how do you shit in here?
Because it's
Like-
made for little people.
Can you imagine?
Probably stand over it.
I need room. I need an
You
orthopedic
squat
toilet.
over it. That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that.
I
Are
need,
you-
I need a special orthopedic toilet. I need
Hold
room
on a
to
second.
sit down.
Are you one of these dudes that goes to take a dump cruise and takes all your clothes off, like you can't drop your pants?
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I've heard people that they do that. They take off all their
right.
clothes.
Yeah, I just dropped it.
I just like to be comfortable though. You're not gonna be sitting there. You know what I mean?
No, you do. You want to be comfortable, but not.
I like to be comfortable because the bathroom is my thinking place.
It
Right.
is.
That's where
It's a stress reliever.
that's where I get all the ideas for In the Mix Radio while I'm taking a shit.
Right on the shitter.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember that one.
That's
I'm
when
gonna use
all
that.
the great
When that
ideas come in.
When it hits that water, it goes plunk, right? You go, oh, that was a good
That's the
idea.
problem, that your mind goes blank when you're taking a shit.
As a matter of fact, I've been reading a lot of books, and John Hancock penned the Declaration of Independence
On
while
the shitter?
sitting on the
On the
shitter.
shitter.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God.
And Jimmy Hoffa is buried under the shitter.
Everybody pleaded the fifth while they were sitting on the shitter. That's for sure. Well, Miss Mellons, it was great talking to you. Please call again next week.
Yes, I will. I
Yep.
will.
All right, you take care.
All right, bye, guys. No, I'm starting to pack. I don't know. Bye.
All right, bye. So that was one.
I just noticed that Joanne got her camera, her phone hanging up there.
I did that in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed you left it there. I thought
Yes,
you was
I
just like-
did. So, thank you all so much, Cruz.
So, we're coming to the end of our premiere show,
Yes.
the Just Crazy Show.
Woo, woo.
That's
You
right.
already know. We want to thank Pat Shannon
Yes,
today for
thank
being
you.
our guest.
It was awesome.
right.
Had a great time. This is the most fun I had in months.
Wonderful.
We want to
Right.
thank Ed
Glad
for
we
being
gave you
here and
that
falling
fun.
asleep on the screen.
That's all good.
I'm seeing you.
I'm deep in thought. That's all.
He's wondering what type of beatdown he's gonna get as he go home
It's gonna be a
today.
good
And
one.
if I were you,
I'm actually programming myself to lift the seat
no,
no matter where I go.
I would take a dump tonight, leave it,
Oh,
and then
no.
lift the seat and untwist the light bulb. So at 3 a.m. when she gets up to go, in she goes.
Really? And then I will program
That's
myself
gonna be-
to take
that's-
that dump out and put it next to him.
That's gonna be the question for next week. What do you do when you get up and you go to the bathroom and your spouse has left a deuce
In the toilet?
in the toilet?
Think about that one.
That's right.
Think about
That'll
that
be
one.
next week's question.
Shit.
So you already know. Each and every Tuesday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. on InTheMixRadio.com. 2 X's. Make sure you get that app. We're already here. You already know that this is Just Crazy.
That's
and
right.
peace.
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 Later.
We're done.
You're
It's time for
done.
people to go to bed now. Do not call me tomorrow morning at 9:07 because I'll be sitting.
Taking the tri-state area by storm. In the Mix Radio.